See what time it is.
Time is it? 10:30.
Aye. So we said 8:30.
You man,
9.
bro. You man.
Man said you, man.
Nah, you man, bro.
Man said he's
Nah, you man.
Is you okay? Here, my
This
man.
is too far, bro. Look at the time, bro.
Man
Why
said you.
Why
Nah,
is
this
this
is
the
too
time?
far.
All I know is
This
I was here first.
This is too far, bro.
All I know is I was here first. For the
This is
second
too
week in a
far,
row.
man. This
Technically, I was here first. I had
was
to go
here
get the
first,
key.
bro.
This is
I
a
came here
liability. This is a
first.
bit of a liability.
Bro, I was here. Me and Tenny got here. I was outside waiting for time, bro. That's all I'm
Time is crazy.
Time's crazy.
Waiting for time.
Wait for less than 5 minutes.
You've never waited for time in your
Less
life.
than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes.
How long was you waiting for?
On my mother's
bro.
life, you're lying.
You got here like 9:30, bro.
You messaged me. Yeah. When do you message that you're here?
I got that, bro. What are you talking about? I got that at 9:11, bro.
Whoa.
You got that at 9:30, bro.
Bro, that's a cap. Yeah, he said
He put in the chat,
at
I'm
quarter
here.
past.
Yeah, exactly.
At
When did I
quarter
put
past- 9:15,
I was already there when I said that.
and I was here by 20 past. By
You
the
was
way.
there at 9:30. You liar, bro.
Do you know what is
What, are you
crazy?
lying?
On my
You know
mother's
you're
life, I
lying.
know the exact time I got here. I got 22 past.
You know how I know?
I got here at
you're
22
saying for
past.
4 minutes.
I was here at
You know how I
22
know
past.
he's lying. No, I know he's
6
lying.
minutes.
I literally
22
prayed.
past.
In time I was waiting for you, I literally prayed.
I came 22
went back
minutes.
to my car to get more stuff. I came back, went back to my car again. If you're telling me that was 4 minutes, you're
nah.
compulsive
No, wait,
liar.
what time did you say you got here?
That was
9:18.
You got it at 9:30.
No, 9:22.
You got it at
9:22. What time did you get here?
I got it at 9:11, bro. You got it at
That's
9:30.
11
No, you
minutes.
didn't.
9:30,
No,
lying.
you didn't. Oh my
You got
god.
it at 9:30.
How can I get at
bro.
9:30?
You got? What do you mean how? You got it at 9:30.
I was here before 9:30.
What that question mean?
When you called me, I was literally
How
on the
long
way
was you
here.
waiting for? Honestly, how long?
Don't
was
do
you
this
there for
half an hour thing.
Literally, why would you
How
lie? Why
can
would
you
you
wait for 30
lie?
minutes? Okay.
We was there
When
for
I
about
got
20
here,
minutes, bro.
when I got here, I seen you lot outside. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
we got in eventually, and then I called him. I called him at 29 past, bro.
9:30.
We're already in by that point, by the way.
No, you
I'd been here for at least a good 3 minutes before then.
Downstairs.
At least.
That means you're saying you wait for 7 minutes.
It's because
outside.
we didn't go.
No,
Don't forget what happened.
No.
Tenny, when we
you
came in,
called
did
me,
we
you
come
were
upstairs?
downstairs. When you called
When
me,
we
you were
came in,
downstairs.
Zali, why were we downstairs?
Exactly. So if
Why
you
were we
called at
downstairs?
9:29, so you get on
No,
9:30.
why were we downstairs?
Because you didn't. Because we opened the door, you didn't go upstairs.
Exactly, we stayed there, so it's not like it was just
For
when we
7
first got here.
minutes.
We were just
Like, it
there,
was no
sat
more than
downstairs.
2-3 minutes, bro.
How long
No more
did
than
we sit
2-3 minutes.
downstairs for?
The most I'll give you is 9:27. That's the earliest I'm giving you. That's the earliest I'm giving you.
Either way, my
all I
point
know
is-
is I was waiting for time. That's all I know.
Wait, why are you doing this? The most important thing is he was late as hell.
No, but first of all, let's be real though. Let's be real. If we're going off percentages though, if we're going off the
If we're going up today, no.
percentages-
But we're not.
No.
But we're not. We're not.
Last time I was here first. Last time I was here first as well, though. By
No,
waiting for
that's
time.
overall.
That's the percentage.
Overall,
Last time I was
overall,
here,
you're
I'm
lying.
going off form, bro.
No, your form.
Form, I'm going off form, bro.
Last
Last week I was here first.
Last 10 games,
What
I'm
you
still
talking
winning.
about? No, you're not. No,
Yes,
you're not.
1,000,000%.
Last 10 games takes us back to July, bro. We've
10
not
games.
filmed. We've not filmed in time, bro.
Nah,
Last 10 games, I'm winning
This is our
every time.
third time filming this year. Horror.
No, you're gonna say that every episode, man.
No, but it's
This
horror,
guy actually
bro.
got like a checklist of things he says every episode.
You know your breath.
Every episode.
Your breath.
You got a checklist.
Flying.
You know what I'm gonna do next time, yeah?
What?
Or whoever comes first, actually, I'm gonna do like a not on YouTube, but on TikTok or something.
Cool.
Yeah? See who actually comes
Yeah,
first, and then
see
actually
it.
record it.
He's saying he's going to record it, but you be the last
I'm
one.
not-
Bro, every actually like let's.
Oh, now man
mean,
wanna
men-
play
wait,
that
let's
game.
be
Man
men-
wanna play
let's be
loud
men-
that game. Now
wait,
louder,
be men-
louder,
wait,
let's be
wait,
louder.
wait. I will say one thing. I will say
the first thing
okay,
here.
I will say something. I will say something. The whole having to get a pass thing is long for man. So I hear that makes people late, like getting the pass because sometimes he has. Most
I've
times
got
he
the
has
pass as well, though.
But I get it most of the time though.
Got a pass as
No,
well.
but I'm saying a lot of times that makes somebody late. Let's be honest.
But I'm not even late because of that. I'm not even late.
So
I'm
when we
most
get the
time-
pass,
But
when we get when we're able to
put
get
in
a
your mum's
pass.
life, I'm not here.
Oh no, you're definitely not the latest.
Thank you.
You are. Of
No,
course
it's
you
you.
are.
It's you.
You're the
It's
latest.
you.
You're later than me.
It's
You're
actually
definitely
you.
later than me.
Think of how many times we've sat here waiting for
Later
him.
than me. How much time have I sat waiting for you?
Like,
What are you talking
one-
about?
like
Yo,
10
yo, so tell you
about
what it is,
twice.
so tell you what it is.
About
You're
twice.
later than
I think frequency is you, but your late is
Longer,
bad.
yeah.
Your late is
Exactly.
bad. You're like
Exactly.
an hour and a
Later.
half, 2
No,
hours late.
you're
Okay,
later
not
than
regularly
me.
though. Here,
No,
so
you're
when
later
are
than me.
Zali,
You're late.
No, I
You're
agree.
late.
But he's late all the
No,
time.
I'm not.
If
No,
you
I'm
count
not.
every time he's
No, I'm
late,
not.
it's more than my one
That's
late.
cap. That's cap. You're
You're late.
later than me. You're later than me. That's what
No,
I
yeah,
said.
you are late. No, when
You're
you are late, you're
later
late.
than
is-
me.
Yeah, when I'm late,
it's
I'm
more
later.
dramatic.
You're late more
than me.
frequently.
You're late, yeah, but it's not by a lot though. And every time I
I
get
think it
here,
is. I think it is.
It's not by a lot.
Almost every
It's not
time
by
you're
a
here
lot.
last.
That's cap.
No, back in the day it was bad. Back in the day we used to call you and be like, "Yo, we're filming. Oh, I'm at home."
Yeah.
I'm in Oldham. What do you mean you're in Oldham, bro? We're in Droylsden, bro. You're talking about.
I don't remember that.
Do you remember that? You remember that? Why is the
Nah,
calling of yo? Where you
can't lie.
at? Oh shit, we're
Sometimes
filming.
I would call you. I can tell you've just woken up. Like you're not actually ready to
I
come.
don't actually. I swear I don't
And
remember.
man, we're even
Social
driving them times.
Yeah.
You
To
ain't
be
even
fair,
driving them
I
times.
think you got worse when you started driving though.
No.
Like temporarily got worse because I clock when I start driving. They think they have more time.
Your thing is bad.
They think they have more time.
You're just a mess. You see, you're just a mess.
Are you crazy? I'm here more time.
When you're late, you just come
Bad,
in.
it's
And the
bad.
worst thing, you just
This
come in.
when I was late, when I was late, the one time I was late since we moved to this building. The one time I was late,
One time.
That-
You've only been
no,
late one
I'm-
time.
no, that- I was
All
last
I
one
know
here.
is I've been waiting for you, man. Bare time.
the only time I've been the last one here, but I got an actual proper margin is when I overslept. Right, that's the one time. Relax. You're
I've been multiple
here
times
actually
still.
half an hour late quite
I've
often.
been multiple times still.
Where I've been mad late.
You say you're in work or you have to go home first.
Like,
And you have to
he's
do
always
this.
got-
But every time
I've always got a bed.
do you lot wait for me for more than 20 minutes?
I'll wait there for at least more than 20
I've
minutes.
waited for you bare time.
I
do that.
have.
I've waited for you bare
See,
time. I've waited for you bare
I
time.
have.
I've waited for you
And
bare
also,
time.
even when I've
I've waited for you bare time. What are you talking about? I've waited for you bare
no,
time.
you have.
Bare time.
You have.
What's man talking about?
You have, and I've waited for you bare times. It's fine.
Say
It's what it
nothing
is,
then.
man. It's
Fairs,
okay.
say nothing then.
fairs.
It's okay, man.
I'm just
All I
saying.
know,
it.
man, going off form. I'm number one, bro.
Cool.
Okay, last-
That's
last-
fine. No,
the
that's fine.
last 2 games.
You're number one,
The
bro.
last 2 games,
Allow it,
fairs, man.
You're number one, man.
Now
It's
it.
correct. Listen, it's your boy SK. Welcome to the M1 podcast, the best podcast in all of the North. Do you know what I'm saying? The goddamn sugar, the goddamn glucose, the goddamn insulin. And yeah, who we got in the building today, man?
Yo, man, it's Mods, aka CEO, aka founder, aka best rapper, not on M1, and who's next to me?
Billy. That's a Billy the GOAT, Starboy Billy, M1 Billy,
Who
Billy
got-
Billions.
Who you got in the background, man?
Yeah, who's in the house today, man?
Got audience today, man.
Go on, hear the intro. No one actually cares. No one actually cares. Nobody is. Oh, shush, man. Shush. Nah, you got to sign us.
You
Nah, you got to
You got
send.
You put out your moment, innit?
You got
Big up
send.
my cousin in the studios on Nesto, man.
Actually, no, you come on. You come quick.
Oh.
Sit the fuck down.
You don't think I let him send you, you know?
I'll quickly go.
You're a prick.
Man knocked over the line.
Bro said, I'm going to make it.
Man trying to jump over. He trying to jump over.
Too funny. Man stood up. You was gonna make it in the UK, man. Oh,
What's actually your name though, cheating?
See,
What's actually your name though? Swear down. Swear down.
man.
Well, Nesto. His name Nesto.
Yeah,
It's
Nesto,
actually,
man.
that's not Ghanaian.
What's his name? What's his name though?
Yeah, I'm
His
gonna
name's
say-
Nesto.
What's his
What's
name?
on the passport?
Bro?
What's on the passport?
Nesto.
Bro, what's his name?
You don't know, innit? That's just not a
Nesto.
passport.
It's Nesto.
Who named you?
Oh, you named after after the footballer.
Oh, Fairs. But it's not like Iniesta, it's just Nesto. Fairs.
Exactly.
Hard name though.
Yeah, true. So that's like a footballer's name. Like,
Yeah.
I thought like
We went to football today.
Nestor Rodriguez. That's a hard name.
So cheeks at football.
You him?
Yeah.
What's in you?
Nah, I don't know. Because he didn't do much in the
If you
game.
don't know, it's crazy.
He didn't do much in the game.
What position did you play?
I think he has.
As in, random numbers are calling me.
Why do you have that?
Oh,
Why do
what
you have
is
that
wrong
setting?
with you, bro?
I don't know.
Why
What
you
you
sure?
saying? No, but why?
Pick up, quickly, pick up, bro.
No, you know who it is. That's why.
Exactly, he knows
You
what it is,
know
and he knows
You
who it is. Why
I'm
you trying to
begging
act
it,
like
bro.
no man don't
This is
know?
the third
don't know.
time you've done this now. This is the third
I
time
don't
you've done
know.
this.
Yo, what's going on?
Oh my bad, I forgot your dean.
Is that Prince?
Yeah, Prince.
Man said random number.
That's a random number.
No,
bro.
but it's two random people in Prince.
Oh, end the call, bro. Yo, Prince, safe.
I beg you, can you send me check the message?
Yo, shut up, man. End the call, man.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Send me.
What's that screensaver?
Huh?
That screensaver.
Oh, I fell asleep at Paul's cafe. They took a picture and I just didn't change it.
What's your screen saver?
My logo.
What's yours?
Bible verse, because I'm a religious
man.
man.
Cute. No, that's nice. That's good, man.
That's good. That's
I
good.
got
That's
bed,
good.
though.
See, yeah, I got a
bed.
few still. I got a few still. I'm not gonna show the rest of them.
Look, let's go for yours.
No. I'm not going through the rest of mine.
Can we go for yours?
Impossible.
No, I've got LeBron as one.
Fairs.
Nah, that's fucked. Bro.
That's not-
I can't get over that. That's
No,
brilliant.
That's not.
I used to have a football one as well.
Yeah, like
used
even
to.
like mad.
Eh?
I know you swipe on your thing. You still got LeBron and
Yeah,
football one.
no.
there.
As in, like, yeah, it's not my main one now, but I used to have a football one.
That's not mad, bro.
That's bad.
That's how's that bad,
Yeah.
bro?
I had this.
That's different to having just a one man, bro.
It's two
What?
boys. That's
Two
two
boys.
17-year-old boys, bro.
That's
How is that any better,
Why you
bro?
made it
That's
weird? You made it
crazy.
Especially they're all over 18.
You got
that's
young
crazy.
Let me
under
see the
18 boys,
LeBron
bro.
picture.
Hey, over 18, relax. Don't
The
do that.
selection of pictures is key. The selection of picture is key.
And then I had this
Selection
for a
of
minute.
picture is
I had this for a minute still. This is it. Show it to the camera.
It's not that bad still.
It's just LeBron holding the championship, bro.
Yeah, fair. And to be fair, he
Man, I'm
loves
even like,
LeBron.
no, LeBron is, yo. I'm not get started on LeBron today, bro. I'm not get started on LeBron, bro.
But yeah, sorry. I have to send a number rapid.
What, to who, Prince?
Prince, yeah, he needs this guy's number. That's why he bothered me. Don't like call me people, not group call though.
That's a bare random numbers calling me. Fam.
Like, remember last time you tried this and you knew who the person was?
I didn't. You guys, I don't.
I remember you did this
if I
last
was-
time, though. You did
No,
it before.
I might know the person, but I said I didn't know who it was when they're calling me though. If I don't say the number, just because I don't remember who the hell you are. Alright,
Send it, or what?
I'm doing it. Coolio. Alright, but yeah. What's been going on, man? What's
You
been
chatting
going
about? Have you been watching the Cyberman Anxiety?
inside?
I ain't been watching it still.
I watched 3 episodes.
You watched it already?
Three
I
episodes.
swear the finale's out today.
No, it's already out. It's already been out.
Oh, shit.
I know
yeah.
who won, though.
Yeah, I know all of them.
Did PK win?
He's one of them.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Spoiler.
There's more than one winner.
Yeah, PK,
How's there more than one winner?
Sinner,
They
and Maya.
split it,
'Cause,
though.
yeah, they get money at the end, and then they split or steal. They all split.
What was the final amount?
I don't know, but they all got 92k each.
Yeah.
So times that by 3. Yeah, nice little something, innit?
It's like a, what? I don't even know what that is.
That's on basically just under 300 bags, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty good. But
Yeah,
yeah,
all I seen was Whitney getting dragged.
yeah, Willie's getting
PK
dragged.
beefing, what's his name?
Mandy.
Mandy.
Square bum girl,
And
as he says.
someone that was, that's all I
Patrice
seen.
Evra's in there. I seen
I can't lie.
the clip that killed me. What were you gonna say?
What the hell is Patrice ever doing in there, man? That was so random.
Why not?
Fucking joking, it? Like, why not?
No, but I just.
I swear he's been on another show before anyway. He's been on like Big Brother or something.
No, he
I
hasn't.
mean, he was on that League of Their Own thing. You on a League of Their Own?
No, but that's a show.
That's not a reality
That's
show.
exactly, it's not a reality show.
No, I
As
know
in,
it was on
he's not been on these reality shows.
I think he has to. I remember him saying it like, "Oh, I've been on one before. This is my second time being on
Really
one
fair.
show." Yeah.
Maybe in France or
I
something.
remember that clip of when they all walked in and it was Patrice and DDG, in the bed,
DDG.
and they were more gassed over DDG than Patrice.
Yeah,
I was thinking,
bro.
bro,
What thing is when everyone saw them, it's like, I'm like, why is nobody? That's a Man United legend, you know.
Patrice Evra.
Patrice Evra. You're just
I still think it's mad that Patrice Evra is the Patrice Evra. Like the way how he is. When I see him on my Instagram, I think this is not the guy I remember, bro. Like, when did this?
he got
left
way
back-
more personality.
Left
when he
back ain't supposed to have personality. Like,
Yeah.
let's be honest, bro. Like you're left back, bro. Like,
Bro
come on,
retired and
like.
said, okay, cool. Now let me be like
what
I
I'm
think ever
saying.
since Suarez,
the racist.
yeah, ever
I
since
touched him still.
Ever since
Yeah,
Suarez,
yeah.
He's changed.
Yeah, man. But yeah, no, that was random as hell. But it wasn't the from what I saw for the 3 episodes, it just wasn't hitting that much. I can't lie to you.
I can laugh from
It's
the
not
clips
good.
I've seen. It looks interesting.
Fairs. Maybe the clips will make you look way more interesting than it
I might
is.
watch it still. No, I might. I will watch it.
Fairs. Nah, it was all right. Just not much happening. Just undercover beefs, and then obviously in the reunion. Now apparently everyone's beefing everybody in the reunion. It's just a bit. Ugh.
Yeah, I need to watch that. Have you man seen that adolescence thing as well?
That's
heard
what I
about
wanna
it.
Watch. That's
Everyone's
what I wanna
talking about it.
watch. It's a one take thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one shot, not one take. Apparently.
Yeah,
That is one take.
Nah, one shot means that.
As in, like
it's
you're
multiple.
doing it all in one
They
take.
don't cut. They don't cut.
Yeah, they don't cut.
I saw someone say that it's not one take. He's just one shot. I was thinking.
Yeah, no, he's right.
to
One shot.
explain.
So what's the one take then?
No, as in, no. Obviously, if it messes up, they just. I think. No,
They'll do
what
it
they do
again.
is-
They'll do it again, but you
Yeah.
have to do it in one take.
I think so.
No, then that's not one take. Then if you have to do it again, it's not one.
I'm not
take.
saying that they're doing
No,
it.
that's first take.
Yeah, I'm not saying
Yeah,
it's
that's
one
one
take.
so you're right. I'm saying you're right. It's
No,
not one
I'm
take.
saying they did it
Technically,
in
I'm
one
wrong. Actually,
take.
I'm deep in it because there's still one take. As in, they keep doing it to get the whole thing in one take.
Oh,
So technically, yeah, it's because not the first take, just one take. If it's the 10th one, yeah.
But I heard. What are you gonna say?
The only thing I've heard about it is the racist,
Yeah.
the angry that the kid is at what? Oh my mom!
You need to put your phone on silent.
Shut up! My mom's calling me. Are you
Your phone on
crazy?
silent.
Give me the phone. Let me answer. Let me answer. No, let me answer. Let me answer.
My mom.
Yes, let me answer, bro. Hello.
Oh. Mother, I'm filming.
It's
He's leaving tonight.
It's Mordecai. Sorry.
Hi, Mordecai.
Hi.
Where are you guys?
Oh no, we're just
Filming.
filming. We're just filming.
You filming? Oh, okay. That's fine then.
Yeah. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
All right, bye.
See, simple. That's all you have to do, bro.
Bro, put it on silent.
I can't talk to my own mom.
You would have been chatting bad, bro. Telling her your life story, bro. Like, just hurry up, bro. See, now you're just doing shit, bro. Just put the phone down, bro.
Shut up.
Put the phone down. Put it down. Yeah. See, you're such a joke, man.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Go on.
But yeah, no, it's just the racist complain that why is the boy white? Oh, this is not an accurate representation. Oh, guys, I thought you wanted more white roles.
It was Joey Barton, man.
Oh, I hate
Yeah,
that
it
nigga,
was
bro.
Joey Barton.
Right, what?
Why? When did he become so insufferable more than he already was as a footballer?
I think he's gone broke. You know. That must be what
Yeah, I think just talk to get like reactions and get more views and money. Because why are you such
even
a
that podcast
dick?
is on looks so shit, fam. You seen that?
Yeah.
Podcast looks so tired, bro.
Just him and his
With
random
youth,
bros.
some fat scouts, some random
Just
youth.
some random. You gather some racist youths that can back his views, and that's it.
Man, I think he's so blatantly racist, but man are still like.
Now, but you know what it is,
Posting
yeah?
him.
I feel like he tries so hard to be racist. That makes me think, is he even racist? Or
Like,
is he just a character?
I don't feel like his heart is in it as much as he thinks it is.
Like, he's trying so hard to be controversial.
Yeah, to be offensive.
Like, even the words he's using, you can tell he's just trying so hard. Like, it don't even
This
feel-
guy got
don't
angry
feel
at the
genuine.
Sidemen for having a charity game and raising 4 million.
Neat.
Lord,
I've met racists. Like I know what a racist looks like. Like, trust me, bro.
He's not genuine.
he's not genuine.
real.
He's
not
a
genuine
fake, man. He's a fake.
Yeah.
He wants to be one of them. But yeah, no, them man are hating that the kid is not black. I don't understand why. Also, I don't know if it's just a Twitter thing. They're pushing a lot of right wing propaganda on my feed. You know.
That's you still.
No, as in I'll keep doing not interested. Though I've had to like mute Elon Musk and better them man because they
Can't
keep.
mute Elon Musk though because he owns
I did.
the-
No, I did. I've not seen him.
he never comes back on.
Nah.
Why'd you meet Elon Musk?
Because he literally he's always retweeting right wing propaganda shit on my timeline, and he's jarring in general. Oh, I hate during the whole election, everything. He's just jarring like, bro. I wish when he wasn't doing this public shit as much. He was in the background. Do that shit,
He's
man.
actually trying to take over the world, you know.
But I
Yeah, I
think
can
it's
tell.
mad to think that we have the richest person in the world best friends with the president.
That's fucked.
Is that not a problem?
I think
Does no
that's
one see that?
worrying.
Does no one see
I think
that as
that's
a problem?
worrying. You
That's not
know.
bad, though.
Bro, I don't care. If you're the richest person in the world, you should not
too
be
much power.
involved. You should not be involved in or be able to persuade the
mad.
person.
See how easily you
make
can walk the
decisions
White House.
from
Yeah.
the
It's
world.
mad. It's mad that he's involved
Yeah.
in politics, but it's not mad that they're friends though.
No, that's not what I'm saying,
The
bro.
fact that he's so involved in,
Like, he's at the elections, bro.
Literally,
Like,
he's there in the
Then
White
again, that
House with them, man.
He is a genius though. He's one of the smartest people.
No, but
ever.
why is he in the White House with them, man? Like he's
No,
one
but
of
I'm saying
them.
He is one of the smartest people that's ever lived though.
And
So who else would be there then?
no.
If
I think that the levels of smart.
someone's IQ is the highest than one of the highest ever, one of the smartest people ever, bro. Like I don't. It's not. Why is it bad?
Why is it he become president himself?
That's not how it works, bro.
Why? If you're so smart, you should know how to become
That's not how it
president.
works, bro.
But I'm saying,
But why not?
But why does his intellect get him
if
there?
you're
Doesn't
Donald
matter.
Trump, yeah, why would you not listen to one of the smartest people you know?
No. I think there's different levels of smart though.
I get what it's no.
I
I,
think
get
different
what's
types
in
of
it for
smart.
Donald Trump though. For Donald Trump, I get why he'll keep him around. I'm saying for the rest of the world, it could be a worrying sign because that's too much power in one place.
I think that's the biggest worrying sign. I think because to be a billionaire, I've always said this, you have to do something messed up.
Yeah.
Like, not messed up, but like
Something
the
that's
bottom end,
dodgy.
the bottom end has to be a bit tapped.
Something exactly. It's never clean.
No,
Clean all the way through.
I don't think you can have a clean run and become a
Clean all
billionaire.
the way through.
I don't think you
I
can.
don't know.
Not to that level
What about
anyway.
Mayweather?
What about him?
Mayweather's a billionaire.
Yeah, but it definitely isn't clean the whole way. Even
But
though
he got a billionaire from fighting.
We've seen obviously we've seen that, but it still doesn't mean he was clean the whole way.
Yeah,
through.
but I'm saying to get that billion, all he did was box.
No, I don't think he just got a billionaire. I think
Yeah.
the TMT was definitely a huge part of him being a
Yeah.
billionaire.
TMT.
The money.
I'm saying if you add up the winnings from all of his fights, it adds up to $1 billion.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Doesn't.
It does.
Doesn't.
It
Do you know
does.
how far $1 billion is from $1 million?
No, but he was getting 200 M's a fight.
Was he?
Yes.
If you add up his winnings,
Was
it adds
he?
up to
He was
$1 billion.
But it doesn't make you a billionaire though.
Nah, it eventually
Yeah, but
does.
I'm
But
saying-
if I add up every single thing you've made, does that make you the total amount of what you made?
Oh,
Does
yeah.
that make
No.
sense?
No, but then
be
it's
fair,
like
he was
your
spending that
net-
shit.
so
Billionaire
you've
based on net
accumulated-
worth.
But like you've accumulated $1 billion from boxing. So I'm saying that showed that you don't have to do something messed up to get to that level.
I still think you do.
And I also think that being a,
Don't- but how can you say that?
No, but I also think like athletes are outliers. I'll be so real. Like,
So that means you're, that's what I'm saying. So that means you're wrong then.
no, but I just think athletes are outliers
Fine.
though. Like to build up a business
Yeah.
and to become a billionaire.
I think that
what-
one's a bit. Yeah.
I think athletes and rappers like they're outliers in my opinion. They
because
get
niggas
money.
are paying them that.
No
like,
rappers, no
we
rappers
can
are
see
billionaires
that.
from rapping.
Huh?
No rappers are billionaire from rapping.
No,
No rappers are billionaire
No,
from
not
rapping.
from rapping, but I just think, but those kind of people, you are the outline in society, bro.
Yeah.
Like to get that amount of money that quickly, it's rare. Like nobody gets that amount of money that quick.
Mayweather's been boxing for how long, bro? That's all quick.
No, but rappers and athletes, you can get that amount of money from one fight.
Not $1 billion.
No, I'm not saying I'm saying that kind of wealth, bro. You can become a millionaire from one fight.
Yeah, I know, but
That's
I'm talking about
facts.
to get to $1 billion. Obviously, the conversation is, do you have to be dodgy to make $1 billion? I don't think you do.
It's not,
I think
okay.
you do
It's
so.
not like you have to be dodgy to make it. It's very unlikely that you got to
harder.
$1 billion
It's harder, but I
without
think-
doing anything slightly illegal.
Like what? Like what?
When
Like
is
an
it?
example.
I don't know. Like, okay, I'm sorry.
Even like taxes and that.
Yeah, but that's different though. Like everyone, there's broke niggas that avoid taxes, bro.
That's
Like,
not
No.
illegal.
But I think
Shit,
that there's levels
Nah,
to the way
I
a
think there's-
billionaire
yeah, I think
taxes.
there's-
yeah, but that I don't feel like avoiding taxes is.
Of course you don't. Sorry, carry on. No, carry
Yeah,
on.
but bro, you can't say avoiding taxes is like morally wrong though. That's not morally wrong.
You
to avoid
said
taxes.
morals. It's just
Yeah, but that's what you man was saying. That's what you man was talking
Nah,
about.
I just think you have to do something illegal. I said illegal shit.
I don't think it has to be illegal. I just think it has to be some dodgy shit, bro.
But
I
I don't
think
think
it's
that's
illegal.
dodgy though, man.
I think there's
Why
yet to
not?
be-
Avoiding tax ain't dodgy. Like if you can avoid taxes, you would.
Nah, I think you're a billionaire and I think you're a billionaire and you're avoiding like paying hundreds of millions of pounds in taxes.
I hear it now.
Why
I can't
would
lie to
you pay that?
I would do the same.
Why
thing.
would
I
you
can't lie
do
to
that?
But there's levels though. There's levels though.
The more tax you have to pay, the more likely you are to avoid it.
Yeah,
Why the
but
hell
like-
am I going online and registering 100 million payments to someone I don't know?
Yeah.
I
Like,
still
what?
think it's dodgy. There's dodgy things that
So,
billionaires
so,
do,
so you're
bro.
telling me you'd pay tax? Sorry, you would
What?
still pay tax if you could avoid it.
If you could avoid it,
I would
of course
avoid
you
the shit. What the
All
hell?
of these man, everyone does it.
Yeah.
Everyone has an accountant.
That's
finds
true.
loopholes. Facts, bro.
Yeah, I don't-
Everyone
but
has an accountant. Finds loopholes.
That's the dodgy things that people do then.
But that's not dodgy though. That's
It is
just
though.
life though.
Why do you think Donald Trump? Why do you think
That's
Donald?
like saying saving money is dodgy.
But no,
that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. bro.
that's why.
It's the same thing, bro.
That's what they're trying to take Donald Trump to court at that time because he dodged so much tax. They were like, how you dodge? Like you're paying less tax than a normal person, and you're
Because
Donald Trump.
he knows the loopholes, but he's smart. He
Bro, it's
outsmarted the
crazy.
system, bro.
Fairs, man.
Then the system is set up to finesse you. So me finessing the system, bro.
Me.
Yeah, I would. I said I would.
Oh.
I said I would. So if I'm finessing the system, that's not dodgy, but that's
You
just
would.
playing fire with fire, fighting fire with fire, bro.
I hear it. No, I hear it. Still.
Of course
But either way,
I will. No, if I would, I will. Fuck it, I will, bro.
nah,
Fuck.
I would too.
What the hell?
But yeah, what was I talking about?
I just think to get to that level for Elon Musk,
Yeah.
I just don't. Me personally, I wouldn't want to trust that person to be the voice
Yeah, of
of the
course.
of like the majority of the country.
Yeah, I hear it.
just
Not
can't.
the voice though.
He is though.
He's very influential.
He's advising Donald Trump.
Bro, he is.
Isn't he like the head of the treasury or something like that?
Nah.
Or something mad like. What?
He's got a role. He's got a role.
got a role.
Donald Trump just put him in a role because he's his boy.
No, because that's what I'm saying. Because he obviously trusts him. Like you're a smart guy, but you can.
He's a
you know what you're
senior
talking about.
advisor to the president. Allow it, bro. That's
Yeah, so
crazy.
but
bro.
Basically, he's just his boy.
But what's wrong with that?
That position means president's best friend.
I
That's
think
literally
what's
it.
wrong with that?
Yo, I think one of the main problems with the government is that it's a bunch of people who have no relation to the people that they're trying to like direct.
Yeah.
Like you got a bunch of millionaires trying to control a country full of people who are not
Okay,
millionaires.
but that's not an Elon Musk problem though.
But
but
by you bringing Elon Musk into it,
Yeah,
you're
but
bringing-
advise you.
you're
Do you
bringing-
think Elon Musk is advising you how to help the common man?
Now Elon Musk, but
Yeah,
that's,
I know.
But that's happening everywhere in the world and been happening. Since
But we don't know them niggas, but we know
Is that
Elon
a
Musk.
good thing then?
Of course, it's not a good thing.
So exactly, so
But
if I was
I'm
like,
saying, why have all the energy just for Elon Musk?
Sorry, what has he done for you?
Yeah, innit, bro. You feel like
Yo,
he's
me.
What the hell has he done for you? Cousin, bro.
The point I'm making isn't making sense, bro.
How?
Because at first your problem with him was that he was a billionaire. You feel like he's like done certain.
At least there was a problem
I know
he's a
you're saying
billionaire.
that
I'm just
he
saying
can't
this.
relate to the majority of people, but
That's because he's a billionaire,
None
yeah.
of these politicians can though.
Yeah, that's why I just made the point.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So that's not Elon Musk problem.
But
That's
I feel like
problem.
part of it,
Because the
though.
same thing when
I think he's
the
even
same
further
thing-
away from
the
that,
Same
though.
thing when Obama was in office. Same thing when anyone else was in office. Anyone that's in that White
Nah,
House.
do you know
can't-
why?
Anyone that's in that White House can't relate to the majority.
Nah,
of people.
because some
That's
niggas
the
grew up
problem,
as normal people as well.
I don't even that's
You
the
don't know
Obama
about
group was a
Elon
normal
Musk growing up though.
His father was mining, bro, in South Africa. Them niggas grew up rich, nigga.
What?
He grew up
He's
rich.
a normal person though.
No, my point is he grew up rich. As in, he didn't grow up on a humble, regular life.
That's not my problem. That's not my problem. though. I don't care about how he grew up.
99% of the politicians come
No,
from
but
the best of the best.
I
What
would
are you talking
rather, yeah.
about?
No, but deeper though, I'd rather a politician who like lived his
He
life.
got out of the mud.
No,
He's not somebody niggas, bro.
no,
He
no,
didn't
no,
niggas. That's what he
I
didn't
didn't say that.
Man love you under the
That's
dog. He got out of the
nothing to do
mud.
with
He
what I'm
say
saying.
that. Wait,
That's
wait,
nothing to do with what I'm
wait,
saying.
let him
land.
That's nothing to do with what I'm gonna say, but
I know what man are on already.
I was gonna say I'd rather a politician, yeah, who's a millionaire, but he actually lived his life to become a politician.
Yeah.
than a billionaire.
He just decided
who
one
just
day.
decided one day, I want to make a change with the country.
Most politicians have a background in something else before they went into politics.
Exactly,
But they went into politics.
They went
though.
into politics.
Politics is
Yeah,
the
but this
reason
is
why
him
they're
going
there.
into politics though.
By being
But
there.
he's already
Nah,
no,
sorry.
no, no,
You have
no,
to start
no,
somewhere.
no, no,
Start
no,
somewhere,
no,
man.
no,
You gotta
no,
start
You're not
somewhere.
understanding.
He's got back to
Okay,
school.
but
He's got
Don-
back to school.
okay,
He's got back to school. He's got back to
But what
school.
about Donald Trump though?
About him.
Same thing.
I never agreed with
But
him
I'm
being
not
there
doing
anyway.
that
by the
nigga
way.
either, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's the case for most politicians. Though.
No,
No.
not most
Then
politicians. Not most,
every
not most.
politician has a background in something else.
I know, but I'm
Before
saying
go
they
into
all.
politics.
I don't think he's even most.
They work their way up
That's
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying.
times.
Even
These niggas didn't work.
Yeah, but
these
he's
niggas-
worked his way up in a different sector.
Exactly, but I'm saying these politicians normally work their way up as well in politics before they get to the top.
Exactly.
Okay, but let's use that same energy. Yeah,
Barack Obama
let's
worked his way up.
Okay, let's use that same energy for anything.
Hillary
else in
Clinton
life.
worked her way up.
Nah, okay, let's just use that same energy for like KSI being a boxer now.
Wow.
He worked his way up through YouTube, and now he's
not
getting
affecting the
more-
world,
and
bro.
Exactly,
he's
we're not
getting-
talking-
what are you talking about, bro?
No. But I'm
This
saying,
nigga said
but I'm
KSI,
saying-
bro.
I'm saying, let's say people, like, for example, now, yeah. I'm not saying the affecting the world. I'm not saying it's the same with Elon Musk.
So why the hell are you using that example?
Okay, go on,
I'm
land,
saying,
land,
'cause,
land,
for example,
land.
boxing purists, yeah. they'll get onto KSI and say, oh, he didn't have to work to where he is now.
Yeah, fair.
Saying out these arenas because of he built his thing up through YouTube and this and that, and now he's doing a boxing thing and he's taking actual boxers shine or whatever. But it's like, bro, like, that's the game. Though.
No, but that's different.
The game.
That's taking somebody's shine. This is actually affecting the rest of the world.
No, but the point I'm making is
There's more impact.
principle. It's the same principle. You're saying there that he didn't work his way up through politics, but he still worked his way up.
No, but my problem.
Still works his way up. It's all,
Bear in mind-
and then it's all part of this ladder, bro. He still works his way up the ladder. Wherever he took the same route as them, he still works his way up regardless.
Well, my problem is, to be in that position, you have to learn, you have to know something, you have to actually, like, to be a part.
He's the smartest man on earth.
Oh, you think?
Bro, you think it just means he's a
about, bro?
fucking genius in
Exactly.
every single thing,
You
bro?
know,
We're not even
he's a
bro.
genius in his
So what
field.
does anyone-
If you
what's
put
his
him in this
field?
room, let's talk
What's his
music. You think
What's his
he's
field? What's his field?
Huh?
What's his field?
I don't know.
whole
Why
engineering,
you don't even-
Tesla,
you
all
don't
that
know what
crap.
you're talking about.
No, the engineering.
Have you
thing,
ever
Tesla.
actually sat down and listened to him?
Bear in mind, you know, he didn't make Tesla. He's
And
just a
what did I
chairman.
say?
I'm saying,
When I
man, I'm
say-
saying he's so
Do you
stupidly
think,
clever.
do you
He's a
think Elon Musk is
chairman.
the best chef in the world?
That's a dumb point.
Do you think he is?
That's a
He's the smartest man in the world, though. So why is he not the best
Really?
chef?
That's nothing
Smart
to
man
do- that's nothing
doesn't
to
mean
do-
he knows everything, you know.
Exactly. Just because you're the
He doesn't
smart
mean he
man
knows
doesn't mean you know
everything, though.
everything in the world, bro. Does that make
You
sense?
just said that he doesn't know certain things to be a politician.
Yeah.
You have to go learn it. You have to learn it.
Exactly. So why can't he learn it then?
He's not learning.
How do you know he's not learning?
Do you think he learned enough to be the senior advisor to the president?
Brother, do you know what it takes? Do you know what someone has to learn to be that?
But do you
know
get
what
to
someone has
that
to learn
point?
to be
To get to that point.
It's but do you know what someone has to learn? Could you sit and tell me what does it take to be the senior advisor?
But I
definitely-
definitely
I feel like you need to
how
be
do you know
at,
what's
like-
done behind? How do you know?
I
what's done
genuinely
behind?
feel like-
I'll tell you why. Because you need years of experience.
Yeah.
But how do
Simple
you
as.
know what he's
Do you
done
know why?
behind the scenes?
Do you know
What
Okay.
years of experience?
Well, how do you know what
I
he's
don't
done
know the
behind
words
the
they
scenes?
use in America because they have the Senate in it. But here, I'll say MP. You got because MPs like they look after a certain area, so you get to know the people you're actually trying to do things for. How can you advise the president when you don't know? I know, but I'm saying you're trying to advise the president about what?
He advised the
About
president. He
what?
knows the president though. About what he needs advice over.
What?
What do you mean what?
So he's not. The president's not. Donald Trump's asking him about like his skincare routine, bro. Like,
He's asking him
Man,
exactly. He's asking him about what's going on.
Exactly about how
Exactly,
to run the country.
About yeah.
So what
So
to
him
do?
knowing
So
Donald
what's your
Trump,
point?
it's irrelevant, bro.
He's not asking him how to run the country, bro.
That's his
he's
job.
not asking
That's
how to run
his
the
job.
He's basically gonna ask him his opinions.
At the end of the day,
What do you think we should do? Should we send a missile? Like, yeah, fuck it, send a missile, and then now we're at
So
war.
where is the problem though? Because my thing is, who are we to say that Elon Musk doesn't have the knowledge?
I mean, my issue is you're putting two unhinged men together.
I just think,
How is he unhinged though?
he is.
How though?
He's
Explain
done
how.
weird things.
I don't know.
Personally,
Like why? Like why?
that was fucking unhinged.
That's a bit.
That was unhinged.
That's stupid.
That was unhinged as
He's
fuck.
just a neat.
Yeah, he's a nerd. He's a nerd. He's actually a nerd. He's a
He's
nerd.
not unhinged.
He's a
I
nerd.
agree.
He's a nerd.
I think he's
I just think, to be in that position, bro, the senior advisor to the president. I want someone to be in that position that I know has experience of work their way
How
up
would
to that
you
point.
know someone had that
Because
experience?
he's not
We
worked
know-
his way up, bro. There's no
Exactly.
credentials.
You would never
What's
know.
his credentials
My
to
thing
say
is got no
that?
credentials.
We know.
What is it? What is
He's
it?
the richest. He literally the most.
Riches.
That's his
credentials.
So Bill Gates can go and do this.
So wait, wait,
Jeff
do you-
Bezos can go and do this.
Do you know what it takes here to be the most successful businessman of all time?
Oh, okay, that's a good enough credential
Do you know-
to be the senior advisor to the president.
Do you know what that
why
takes?
Why has that never happened
Do you
before?
know
then?
what that takes?
Why has that never happened
Do
before?
you know what that takes?
Why has that never happened
Donald
before
Trump
then?
literally became the president because of he was a businessman, successful businessman.
That's not why he became the president.
That's his whole background, bro.
That's
His
his
whole
background.
background.
Why he became the
Being a
president.
That's why he became
successful
president. He became president
and
because of
then
his
that's his whole
policies.
background. Everyone knows Donald Trump as a businessman before a politician.
Okay, but
So
that's
I'm
not
saying,
why he
do you
became-
know what it takes here for Elon Musk to become who he is, bro?
So do you think Elon Musk would
for
be
you
a
to
better
say-
president
for you
than
to
Donald
say that
Trump?
he doesn't have the experience, doesn't have what it takes. You don't know. None of us know what it takes to do that, though.
Where's his credentials though?
His credentials are not in politics.
Okay, so
He has zero credentials in politics.
who should be in that role instead?
Somebody who's had some credentials.
Somebody that's actually
That's not making up the point though. Because I'm not saying I know the right person.
credentials? So what credentials?
To be a
I think you got to work in politics in
Every
the
single
Senate.
person, every
You
single
got to work
person.
in the Senate
No,
or
you have to
something.
make-
That's not a credential. Being a politician is not a credential.
It is.
No, working in
credentials-
politics, years of experience working in politics, having I don't know degrees and masters and PhDs
Or
in that
even
in
being
that field.
in a Senate,
That's what
being
credential
anything
is.
to do with
These
politics.
are masters, like bro. We all know that
That's a
degrees don't-
credential.
These are
bro.
credentials, though.
Well, you know you can't become a politician without actually going to school to learn it. You can't just say I'm signing up to become. That's not how it works, bro.
The two most important things here is money and knowledge, bro. And he has more than that than anyone else. So
Why is
simple
money
as
the
that.
most important thing?
Like, bro? So what runs the world?
No,
Girls.
why
So
is
what runs the world?
why is you having money the most important thing?
What are you on about?
Because you're saying money. I'm not saying money for the country. You're
I'm
saying
talking
money
about
for Elon Musk.
I'm still talking about when you're at that level, yeah. What is the most important thing? What are we doing here? These men just care about money. Bro.
Having money doesn't make you a good president.
Money
That's
runs
dumb,
the
bro.
world.
That makes no sense.
Money runs the world.
but it doesn't make you
and
a good
knowledge is the
president.
most powerful weapon. He has two of them in abundance over anyone else, bro.
But
So
if I was to vote for a president, I'm not voting for the guy who has most money.
Yeah,
That makes no sense.
Or
He's
he's-
not president still. But if you
But
lot can
he's
name me
advising
someone,
him.
if you lot can name me someone that you feel like has more qualification than him or is more more experienced than him in that field, then name. If you can't name them, you're just chatting shit.
No, that's dumb.
It's
That's
because we
dumb.
don't listen.
That's dumb.
Wait, it's
That's
because
dumb.
we're
That's
not.
dumb,
Wait,
bro.
So
That's
exactly,
dumb.
but I'm saying you don't know what it
listen.
takes to be in that position.
No,
you don't know what it takes.
That's a stupid argument. Because you're saying, because I don't know the names of the people that work in
But you
politics
don't
in
even know the
America.
credentials
I
needed
don't know.
to be in that position, though.
I just told you, working in
Experience
politics.
in politics doesn't count, bro.
Why?
You can't.
Wait, why are you dismissing that? It doesn't
Because
count.
experience in politics can mean anything.
You keep
bro.
doing this. No, I
That
said you
can mean
work in
anything.
politics
Yeah, what the hell?
for
That can mean
years. It's
anything.
quite black and
That
white.
can literally mean anything.
No, it doesn't.
And you don't know. You
I
don't
just
know
broke
what
it
it
down.
does. You don't know
I
what.
just broke it down. Working in politics for years.
Okay, but what does that mean? What's working in politics mean? Explain.
What else can I-
Explain
Nah.
what
Be
that
an
means,
MP.
though. Explain what that.
Be
So
an
you have to
MP.
be an MP to be a senior advisor.
I think it would help. That's an example of a credential.
That's an example of working in politics.
Okay, so
Yo, this guy, you're being dense for no reason. You're being dense for no reason. You're being dense.
You said give me an example of what working in politics is. Being an MP is an example of working in politics.
That's what I'm saying. So are you telling me that you have to have?
No,
been
you
an
didn't say.
MP?
You didn't say. I didn't say you have to be only an MP just to be a president. I said that's an example
Bro,
of
you're
working in
telling
politics.
me you can only be senior advisor if you got experience in politics.
Yes, I think
I'm
you should
telling
be.
You
Yes,
don't
you
know.
should be.
You don't know what experience he has, though. We don't know.
You don't know
In politics.
You don't
You don't
experience in
know.
politics.
He ain't got
How
any in
do you
politics.
know?
Because he's still.
Okay,
he-
you tell me
know
then.
what
You
he
tell
does.
me what he does.
I said we don't know.
No, but you tell me.
I
then.
said we don't know. Why would I
But-
tell you?
but- but-
So
but-
what do we know?
but-
I said
do
we
know.
don't
Sorry,
know.
so
No,
for
no.
what we do
What
know-
we do know, we don't know.
We know. We know where he works as. We know where
we don't
who
know.
he is.
Exactly.
We know what his experience is in.
Exactly. No, you can't say he doesn't have experience in this because we don't
Why?
know where he has.
He's never
experience.
worked as a politician.
You don't know what he has experienced.
We-
You don't,
he's never
you
worked as a
don't-
politician.
We don't know what he has experienced. We don't know what he's done behind the scenes, bro. We
He-
don't know.
he-
We don't know what he's done behind the scenes.
Behind the
We
scenes,
don't know
I'm
what
sorry,
he's done
politics
behind the
is
scenes.
so public. You would know.
Bro, that doesn't make sense, bro.
As
We
in,
don't
Barack
know-
Obama was working
we
in the
don't
background
know-
of politics. We still know that he worked in the
We
politics.
don't know what he's done behind the scenes. We don't know experience he has behind the scenes.
What
We
experience
only
can he
go off
have?
What we do know.
Oh, y'all.
Makes no sense.
You know he does not know you.
There is no sense.
Oh, y'all doing too much for him.
Facts,
man.
though.
Y'all doing too much for
That
him.
makes
It's
no
calm.
sense, 'cause
I don't want to talk about this random guy.
Man, I
from
just
this
hate. Man, I just hate on Elon Musk for no reason. He ain't
calm.
done nothing
No,
wrong.
it's
That's
okay.
like saying,
It's
I
okay.
want Elon Musk to become the owner of United.
I never said I
because,
wanted it. I
because
never
he's
said I
got money
wanted
and
it.
knowledge.
I
That
never
makes
said I
sense,
never said I
bro.
wanted him to be
Sorry,
senior
man,
advisor.
it's calm.
I'm saying you can't say that he's not qualified to be it.
So am
Because you don't know.
I allowed to say that I don't want Elon Musk to be the owner of United? Am I allowed to say
You're
that? Is that a fair thing
you're
to
allowed to
say?
say whatever the hell
Is
you
that a
want.
fair thing to say though?
You're allowed to say whatever you
But is it a
want.
fair thing to say though?
You can say what you want, bro.
No, but is that
I'm
a fair
not the
thing to say?
referee of what's fair and what's not fair, bro. I'm not saying it's not fair for you to say that. I'm just saying that.
Okay,
like,
so would you say it then?
huh?
Would you say it?
Would I say what?
Like
Elon Musk.
you wouldn't want Elon Musk to be the owner of United?
I have to see how he does, bro. You never know. You never know.
sorry.
We never know.
You too
though.
dense, bro. You too
Sorry,
dense.
never
You
know.
too dense. You too
It's okay,
dense.
let's-
So why
You
couldn't he
too
be?
dense,
So explain
bro.
to you why
It's
couldn't he be?
okay. You too dense, bro.
Why couldn't he
I
be?
personally
dense.
don't give a shit.
No,
I
so
just
why
don't think.
couldn't he be the owner of United?
I think you're
No,
getting carried
when I
away
say
with
on, I
this.
mean like doing what Sir Jim does, like, as in like be in charge of the
So,
football
but why-
operations of
why
United
couldn't he be?
because he has no
He ain't got
experience in
a clue.
football.
He ain't got a
What
clue.
experience did Jim have in football?
I'm not even saying that.
Exactly.
He
Wait, no,
owns a fucking
he
football
owns a football flipping club.
you talking
He's done
about?
it for years.
What do you
Nice.
mean? He came from flipping from
Nice,
cycling
Nice.
and that, bro.
No, he owns
He
Nice.
owns Nice.
I had no clue he owned Nice. still.
You didn't know he owns Nice?
Wait,
Nah,
what?
okay, but what experience did Sheikh Mansour and that have though?
Oh, but
Before
they're
they
not
bought City.
owners of us though. They're not owners.
Before they bought City though.
And no, but that was their, I think, I guess their first entry into it. And they've
And
done
what
well now.
experience
No,
What
but
experience-
they own like 5 clubs. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
yeah, no,
at
they're
the
the City
same
group.
time though. Before they bought City, what experience did they have? Same with
I don't
They
know.
might, but they might have an experience of it. I
Exactly.
don't know.
We don't know.
What about
We actually don't
What about Abramovich? What about Abramovich?
I don't know.
Exactly. So allow it then.
Yeah, he
No,
might.
but we know.
He didn't,
about-
he didn't
No,
though.
but we know about my man.
He didn't,
How
though.
do you know? Do you know that for a fact?
Google it right now.
You don't know though.
I know for a fact.
You don't know that.
I
You
know
don't
for
know
a fact that both of them never had experience of football before they bought City or Chelsea.
You know for a fact.
For a fact.
Let's check right now.
Exactly. Before Sheikh Mansour acquired Man City in September 2008, he had no prior experience in professional football. Thank you very much.
What's your point though?
The point you just said, yeah.
But I'm saying,
I
see,
said
we
to you,
don't
so I
actually
said
know.
to you, so why can't Elon Musk be the owner of Man United? You can't give me a reason.
I said to do what
You
Sir
said,
Jim's
and
doing.
you said,
I said to do what Sir Jim's
you know,
doing.
no, and you said because he
football
had no
decisions.
prior experience in football. But I said to you, what experience did Sheikh Mansour have? What experience did Abramovich have?
Yeah, but
So it's the same thing,
Sheikh
though.
Mansour's
So-
advisors are the people who work in football.
Dali, he just gives the money, by the way. Jim-
Exactly.
No,
So
but
Elon
Jim
Musk
actually
would
makes
put him-
things.
He would put people in place to do that then.
But
No, he said, would he
I
do
said
Jim
to
what
do what
Jim-
Sir Jim's doing. My
Yeah.
whole point is about Donald
Why
Trump.
would he be doing
My whole
what Sir
point.
Jim's doing, though?
My whole point
Sir
is
Jim's also a
about. My
billionaire.
whole point is about Elon Musk being an advisor to Donald Trump. So if Elon
You
Musk,
don't even know what that consists of, though.
He's a
That's
senior
you're
advisor,
talking of
though.
things you
Advisor.
don't know, but you don't know what that. That's such a
Advisor.
vague.
Oh my God.
But
Why
you
are
don't
we
even know
acting
what
like these are
you
vague
don't.
things?
You don't even
Advising.
know. You don't even know what what? Advising on what? So give me one thing you'd advise. Like what?
I genuinely feel like on policies and things
like what?
Actions,
give me one thing you think you'd advise him on.
Policies.
This is what I'm saying. You're just saying. You're
You
saying
asked the question. I answered you. You're just gonna say.
You're saying buzzwords.
No.
Bro.
If he has a policy and he wants to do something, he's gonna ask his advice.
You don't know what his job actually consists of.
It says
you
advisor.
You don't know what.
I'm not
required.
retard. I think I know what advising means.
Okay, but this, bro, that's just you're just saying.
Okay, he's the
word.
head of the Department of Government Efficiency. That's a role.
So okay, what does that consist of?
That's a role, though.
What
It's
does
a
that
role. It's a
consist
role in the
of? I never
government.
said it's not a role.
That's what he does. You're asking me, but I'm not
asking
telling you that I'm an
what
expert in
does that-
politics.
I never said you are. I'm
So why
asking
ask me
you.
details, though? I'm
what
giving you the
does
name
that
of- I'm giving the role.
What does that role consist of?
I can read it out for you, but
Yeah, read it out. Read it out.
I can read it out, but okay, he's.
You don't know. That's the point I'm making. You don't know
No,
what it
no,
consists
it's not,
of.
boy.
My
I'm
point is,
giving
he
you the
doesn't know what
departments,
role
though. I'm giving you the
read it.
departments, though.
Okay, go on.
The goal is modernizing federal technology and software to maximize government efficiency and productivity. Its actions include organizing mass layoffs in federal workers, accessing data from multiple federal
read that first
agencies,
sentence. See that
and
first-
cutting funding
No, there's a
related
lot
to
more.
DEI, cutting funding related to DEI, the diversity, equity and inclusion, climate change, foreign aid, consumer financial protection, and scientific research.
Exactly.
So he's heavily
so-
involved.
but a lot of those things, wait, a lot of those things he's never touched though.
Unlock your phone. Let me read it. Let me go through it. Unlock your phone.
He's getting gas because they're mentioning technology, but there's bare things to mention that he's never done before in his life.
Chill. Where is that?
First paragraph.
Is an initiative modernizing federal technology and software to maximize government efficiency and productivity.
Yeah, keep
wait.
reading.
That's the first. That's the wait.
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
go point by point. That's the first thing. So is he equipped to do that? Yes or no?
Yes, but not.
Is he equipped to do that? Yes, or no?
Cool. To
yes.
do that.
I'll
Cool.
say no more. Thank
Go
you
on,
very
go on,
much.
go on.
Thank you very much. Its actions included organizing mass layoffs of federal workers, accessing data from multiple federal agencies.
So tell me, is he qualified?
Accessing
Is
data.
it no.
Accessing data. A guy that
You missed the whole first part of the sentence.
access, brother. It says accessing data
No,
from
read the whole sentence.
organizing mass layoffs of federal workers. I don't know what that means.
Layoffs.
Accessing data from multiple federal agencies. He's definitely equipped to do
why?
that.
Why is he definitely equipped?
Accessing
Why?
data, bro.
Why
This
is
that
he
guy that-
definitely
this
equipped?
that guy
Access
that
data,
works
what the
with
hell?
data,
Why is
his
he
whole
definitely
thing-
equipped?
Brother, that's literally his whole thing. He owns a whole.
Wait,
he
he's not
owns
hacking
a
the
social
data,
media
you know,
app.
it's accessible to
He
him.
owns a social media app, bro. How can you tell me
He
a guy
bought
that
it.
He
owns-
bought it. He didn't
bought
create
it.
it.
You think he made Twitter?
Wait. So he bought it. So what does that mean? He owns it, no?
Yeah, but I'm
If I
saying
buy
he
it
didn't
for
create
nothing,
it. That brings that
That
gives
makes
no validity.
no
I just
he
bought
owns
it.
a social media.
If I make a lot of money and I buy something, doesn't mean now I'm an expert in that thing. I just bought it.
If you buy
I bought it 'cause I had money.
If you buy it, you still have to run it. You idiot.
No, he
What are you talking
doesn't.
about?
He has workers. We think he has to run
Even if
shit.
it does, bro, I could buy a business and still run it. Does that mean I'm made? Does that mean I'm an expert in it?
Exactly. He
That's
got-
it,
Does that mean me an expert in the field?
Accessing data, bro, from multiple federal agencies. Elon Musk is definitely equipped to do that. What's he talking
Federal
about?
agencies.
Yes, bro.
Why? What about federal agencies? Does he know? What do you know about federal agencies?
Data is data, bro.
What does he know about federal
Data is
agencies, though?
data, bro.
But what does he know about federal
Data is
agencies,
data.
though?
Brother,
Getting
if
data
you're-
from different places
if
means you have to be
you're
equipped in those
no,
two
it doesn't,
places.
no, it
Yes, it
doesn't.
is.
If you're accessing,
Data doesn't come in one
if you're
form.
accessing data from a flipping ice cream van, from a flipping football team,
You think it's the same
from
thing?
a podcast, data is it's all numbers.
So
It's
you
all
think,
numbers,
yeah,
bro.
somebody's a data analyst for a
Data
football
is
club.
Data,
You think
bro.
someone's a data analyst for a football
Data
club
is
and a
data.
school is the same thing?
Brother, they have this. They're equipped to do both.
What?
They're equipped to do both. Fact, a data analyst can analyze data from any type of data.
That makes no sense.
What are you
That makes
talking
no
about?
sense, bro.
I
Are you
don't know about
stupid?
data
Bro,
analysts.
if you're a data analyst for a software engineering company and a football club, you think that's the same thing?
You're not doing the same job. But
Exactly, so
but
you have to be-
wait,
you have to be
but they
equipped
both
in
have
both
the
of
same-
them.
Wait. They both have the same
Job title.
capability.
So you're saying
Job title.
they can
No,
do
it's
it?
not.
So you're saying they can do
do.
it?
Of course they can.
No, they can't because one of them has to understand coding, the other one has to understand football.
Wait, well, how do you have to understand football to be a data analyst for football?
What are you looking for then?
You have to.
Yeah.
What do
So
you
what are you
mean,
looking
bro?
for? If you're a data analyst, what are you
data.
looking for?
When you say
It
data
is.
analyst, are you talking about like their earnings and stuff like that?
What?
What? When you say what
No,
type
they
of
analyze
data?
data.
Data
Or the
from
actual
football.
Football, yes.
Yes,
There's
the
data
data
analysts.
of
Yeah, but that's what I'm
football.
saying. The data analyst is all coding. They're all being told.
It's not all coding, bro.
There's bare like I don't know what the words are. Yeah, software.
Do you know
that
anything
put
about?
these
Do you know
things in
anything
place.
about data analysis?
Bro, it's not.
just
I'm
I'm sorry.
chatting
I'm gonna
shit.
trust him
It's not rocket
over
science.
that.
It's not rocket science. Data analyst is data analyst, bro.
Okay,
That's not how it works.
What is
bro.
data
That's not how it
analyst?
works.
If you're a data analyst, yeah, bro, you can what's the word? You can transfer those skills into any field.
You can't.
You can, of course.
You can't. That's
now
why
you just sound.
That's why you have to be an
That's like
expert
say-
in this field. That's why you have to be an
saying-
expert in the field.
Yeah, but that's with training. No matter what, it's like let's say with medicine.
Then they can't do that job. Then
What do you mean,
Bro, deep.
I'm not
you
saying
saying
they're
they can
gonna.
just-
I'm not gonna.
bro,
I'm
deep what
not
you're
saying.
saying,
I'm
bro,
not
deep what
I'm
you're
not
saying.
saying they can walk into the football club and do on the first day.
That's the
I'm
whole point.
saying
So
with
my man
training,
can't
they've
walk
got-
in there
they've
to do
got
it
the
then.
background though, and with training, they obviously got the foundation. So if someone's a data analyst for a school, yeah, they still have and they get a job as a data analyst for a football club. They have the foundation, bro. They obviously are gonna have to go through some training to specialize in football, but they still have the foundation.
Okay,
No,
so
not
if-
really.
Point I make,
If
of
you're
course they
data
do. Of course they do.
analyst for a football club and your whole job is looking at like a player's like training and stuff like that, and I say to you, I want you to work for my software engineering company where we develop apps. I can't say to you,
It won't take a
you
lot
can't
for them
say
to-
to me, oh, I understand about software engineering and apps because you don't
but
you don't understand about.
obviously they'll have to like
You have to
I said,
learn
they'll
you have to learn a whole new
they're not
skill.
starting from scratch though.
You have to learn a whole
They're
new
not
skill.
starting
Maybe
from
not scratch, but still
They're not
very
starting
much
from
a
scratch.
lot.
Starts from scratch.
If you're
No one
good
has to start
from scratch.
a
lot to
good
learn.
data analyst, it won't be a lot for him to to transfer
But it's still
into a
it's still
different
pretty
field.
much a new
field,
skill.
though. It's a different field.
I never said it's not.
But I'm saying, so
That's
Elon
the
Musk,
point.
it's a different field
I know
then.
it's not, but who's to say that he went in the office went into office on the first day?
That's
and-
his role,
and went
though. That's
straight
his
to
role,
work?
though. That's his role.
Yeah,
That's
but
his
bro,
role.
like I just said, in the same example you just gave, it's still their role if they're moving to a software engineering company, but they still have to get used to their
No,
role.
but you
As
said
like
you said-
anything,
don't
like
get that.
anything.
you said that he should know what he's doing because he does that in
Yeah,
his
but I'm
job.
saying he should have the foundation though. You should have the
Foundation is not
foundation of
enough
what you're
to
doing
be-
though.
to
What do you mean
be
it's not enough?
like-
What do you mean it's not enough?
Look at the kind of level of what's it called?
My brother, no matter who they
foundation,
hired,
okay.
they still would have had to become accustomed to the role, bro. It's facts, bro. No matter, it's the same with anything. Anyone that does a new role, they're gonna have to become accustomed to their role.
But doesn't mean
But
that
if you're learning the whole new
you're not
skill-
gonna hit the ground running on the first day, bro.
Doesn't mean he knows it though. So
Yeah, but
why do you
from what
think
I know
he
Elon
knows how to do it?
From what I know and I heard of
Tell us,
Elon Musk,
go on.
I trust him to be able to do that.
Trust him?
Lazy.
From based off what?
From what I've
Crazy
heard,
glaze.
from what I've heard,
What have you
What have
heard
you
from?
heard?
What have you
bro,
heard?
from all the podcasts I've listened to him do, bro. From the knowledge he dropped. What do you mean, hey? So
What's
what-
that, Joe
The
Rogan and them, man?
podcast, I've heard you've heard him do as well. So
I've
you
heard
heard him
talk.
speak.
Yes.
So you trust him just because of what he's saying.
God, he never spoke on this specific role. I'm just saying.
So then-
from
so then-
what
so
I've
then-
heard, from the things
so
that
what have you heard?
What the hell
Give
is
us something. Give us something you've heard about him
that's
that
more
justifies this.
multifaceted, bro. This is a man that's multifaceted.
Big word,
This is a
big
man-
word.
This is a man, yeah. This is
Guys,
a
we
man.
can talk about
yeah.
Elon Musk, he's gonna bring out the
He
big
knows
words
bare
today,
thing.
bro.
You know, bro. I trust him
Okay,
to do that
no,
role.
but I'm
I
saying,
wouldn't put
give
it
me
past
something
him. Bro,
he
don't
said or
ever
What
done.
do you know about
clarify
DEI?
questions.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
no, what do you know about DEI?
I don't know what DEI is.
It's like
Diversity, equity, and
diversity.
inclusion. What do you know about
I don't know
DEI?
what that is, G.
It says it there.
It's like-
Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Cutting funding relating to diversity, equity.
Bro,
So what does he know about that then?
I don't know what that means, bro.
How can you not know what diversity, equity, and
Just
inclusion?
telling you
Cutting
diversity, bro.
Cutting funding related to diversity, equity, inclusion. What does that consist of?
Basically,
Diversity-
diversity hires,
yeah,
like
okay,
basically
but-
making sure that there's
Okay, but they're saying
there's-
he's cutting funding, so that's to do with managing funds.
No, you have to understand. You have to understand what you're cutting the fund from.
Yeah.
So cutting funding related to DI, that's to do with managing funds, yes or no?
And
Yes
DEI.
or no?
And
Yes or
and
no?
DI.
Brother,
Why are you
is
fucking
that-
ignoring the half of it?
I'm not forgetting
Money.
half of it.
Okay, cool.
I'm saying the base of his job is to do with managing funds.
No, the base of it is just to do
The
with
base-
DEI.
Are you stupid? Are you fucking
Which
stupid?
funds is he
Are
managing?
you
The
stupid?
DEI.
Cutting funds related to DEI.
Exactly, to relate to who?
He is
Relate
cutting
to
funds.
who?
So wait, one second. So
Related
he's,
to who?
He is managing funds, yeah. So is a man
What do you know about
that
climate
owned,
change?
is a man that owned the most successful business on this earth not equipped to talk about?
Is that the most
not
successful
equipped
business on this
to
earth?
manage funds?
Wait,
Yes or no?
is
That's
Tesla
not
he's
the whole thing, though. That's not the whole. That's not the whole thing.
yeah.
What do you mean he's not about DEI? So you don't think he has
So,
that in his
so
in
do
his
you
business as well?
think he's done that before on his job?
Well, how would he not have?
Just because you're
Surely
old doesn't mean you have to do every single role.
Every
You know.
business has diversity, equity, and inclusion.
So you're saying that because he owns the business,
I feel like
he should
you
just
think
know
he does a lot more
everything
than he
every
does.
job.
But okay, but it's not straight. It's not foreign to him though. That's the point I'm making.
no.
Though.
It won't be foreign to him.
It might be, though.
Every, brother,
Shouldn't be
every
foreign to
business-
him.
Every business,
But doesn't
has-
mean he's equipped
every
to do
business
this.
has
It might be foreign to him.
every business has DEI. Every business has to manage funds, bro. So
Wait,
definitely
2
done
minutes
that
ago
before.
you didn't know what DEI was. Now every business has DEI.
because you just said he's right there.
Yes, man, smart guy, man.
He even
Every
says
business
climate
everything
change.
has to do.
So
that.
what was it about climate change?
Bro. Everyone knows about climate change.
Oh, okay.
But did you, bro? But this one,
So everybody can do it then.
Yeah, we
Bro,
just all,
climate change.
We all own businesses, so we all just
Wait.
get to know
So climate change, bro. You know climate change. That's just knowledge.
the-
That's
the
just,
United
that's
States
just
of
about,
America.
that's about being knowledgeable, bro.
Oh my
That's all.
gosh.
What do you mean?
For,
Oh my
for
God.
America,
What do you mean for America?
to be in charge of, not even be in charge of climate.
There's nothing you can do to stop climate change, bro.
But you're advising the president on it. If you're advising the president, on climate change, you should know a lot about it.
His job is to do research into that, bro.
What?
To
But
do
bro,
research
wait,
into that.
read
bro.
it,
Multiple-
read it.
It just says climate change. It don't say
Where
research.
does it research?
They don't say research as climate change.
Wait, so how are you gonna do that without research then? Please tell me.
Read,
please.
no, read
Oh,
the whole
yeah.
sentence.
No, but
I
use
want to
your
see context.
brains.
You give me
Brother,
context.
What is it?
Read it.
Its actions have included organizing mass layoff, accessing data, climate change, foreign aid, consumer financial protection.
What the hell does he know about foreign aid?
What do you mean? What does he know about foreign aid?
Yeah,
Do you know what foreign aid is?
Foreign aid is sending aid to other countries, no?
yeah. I was sending help and helping other countries.
That's what I just fucking said, bro. Why did you say yeah? Like
I
you
knew he's
just
gonna
repeat
do
what
that.
I
I
said.
knew he's gonna do
You
that.
repeat exactly what I
I'm
said.
just breaking it down a bit further.
Wait, it's in the name though. It's not really. You said foreign aid, sending aid to foreign countries.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying
just-
helping
yeah,
other
but
you
countries.
repeat, but then you just repeated what I said.
No, I said different words.
You said
I broke
exactly
it down.
what I said.
It's okay, I broke it down.
Sending
Don't
help to
worry.
other countries.
Anyway, what does he know
What
about
the fuck does he know about foreign aid?
What do you need to know about it? What's
Nah,
the
it's
know about
okay.
it? Yeah, but you're
Nah,
moving
that's too much
you're
glaze.
moving like
Okay,
people. You're
it's
moving like
okay.
people can't just learn new things though.
Have we reset this camera?
Yeah. You were sleeping, man.
Okay, I have to make sure. I was thinking, yeah, he's going for a minute.
Me personally, if I know that there's a person who's in charge of climate change, I want him to know about climate change. I don't want him to. I want
Yeah, but
I want him to have been involved before.
How does someone know about climate change? Through
You research it.
Exactly. So how do you?
What's his credentials in climate change?
How do you
then?
know he? What that man said? Credentials in climate
Yes,
change.
bro. You can go to
yeah,
university and learn it.
This
What,
is
so
true.
there's a degree called
Bro,
climate change.
You've seen, seen
Are
no,
you
no.
dumb,
You've seen that
bro? Oh my
you've seen that
God.
Greta Thunberg.
Oh my
So there's a
God.
degree for climate
You can
change.
literally get a PhD specializing in whatever you want.
You can.
So wait, so what are you talking about?
You can go to university and specialize and learn whatever you want, bro.
Also, university the only way you can do research.
I gave you an example. You asked me for example. I gave you an example.
Like I didn't ask for an example.
You said what's his credentials?
What are you talking about?
I said someone got credentials. You said
in climate change, bro.
Yes.
I'm talking about, you said research, bro. In this, you said someone that does research into climate change, bro. There's other ways you can do research without going to university, bro. What are you talking about?
I'm saying,
how can we sit here and say how much research you've done into climate change?
But anyone can do
my gosh.
that research into climate change.
Exactly, but I would trust someone that's done a lot of research into other stuff as well, though.
No, I
Why?
would trust someone who's done more research into what
climate.
happened to
Yeah, into climate. Because
But that's not his only job, though.
so why is the part of it then?
You want that part of it?
Why is he
You asked me like I gave him the job.
They can find someone that
Like I gave him the job, bro.
That's the whole point.
But you wanted to have the job.
That's the whole
Then I said I
point.
want him to have the job.
That's the whole point.
I just
Wait,
said,
wait,
I
argue on
don't
his
see
behalf.
the problem with him having a job. You don't see the problem. I don't
Yes,
see the
yes.
problem. There's no problem with him having
Yes,
that
there
job.
is.
bro.
If you're in charge of a government and your role is for something that you have there's no evidence that you have any experience in or any research in, that's a problem.
Exactly, it's
You're in
worrying.
charge.
Like
I'm
people
not
are allowed to be
affected by
worried
it.
that you don't know what you're doing in certain regards.
Nah, man. You lot are bugging.
It's okay.
makes no
Consumer
sense.
financial protection and scientific research. Those last 2 years obviously has those.
Why?
Obviously has those. Consumer financial protection, bro. The guy literally owns a business, bro.
Is that your season?
He literally owns a Tesla, bro. Consumer
You're the
financial.
amount of man that own clothing businesses. Because you're doing
He
business.
owns the most successful business ever. We talking
Yeah,
about.
but
That's not, is it?
he didn't
Is
do
it?
it. Like,
So-
he,
so-
he didn't make it.
Wait.
He didn't make
Tesla's
it.
not the most successful business
One.
ever. What the
Isn't it?
hell are
That
you
is
talking
very
about?
up there. It's
I,
up there.
I reckon name 5 more successful.
Bro.
Microsoft.
Okay, let's use numbers. So why is he?
I reckon Microsoft's more successful.
Google it. Just Google it.
Yeah, choose.
More successful.
It could be, but
But
I don't know.
you said D though.
Yeah, you did, and you said it multiple times.
I said it's up there.
No, but you've said it the most successful multiple times in the
That's what I'm
conversation.
saying. That's what I said. That's not. I don't think that's true. Still.
I don't think it's top 5.
Surely like Vanguard and all them ones that like own like financial like backing and all them kind of
I
stuff.
don't know about them guys still. Yeah, I was thinking more flipping.
Like Disney and that. And like,
yeah,
like
Disney,
Apple,
Microsoft, Apple. Yeah, them man. I'm
It's not even
thinking.
on there still.
Amazon.
He's not. Wait,
It's not even on there. Wallahi, it's not on there.
yeah, bro.
Bro, there's a lot of
Also,
businesses.
you gotta
like,
remember, yeah.
He's still
'cause
up there though.
I was reading about it recently. He didn't like. I initially thought he was like one of the founding fathers of Tesla. He's not.
Ran it, but he's the reason why it became.
Probably,
what it became.
yeah, probably like was
He was
involved
the
in it.
chairman.
He's the reason why it became what it became.
I don't know.
Wait,
but
can we-
I don't know the history
How,
of Tesla.
how,
so.
how do you know this?
Did anyone know Tesla before
Give
Elon
my
Musk
phone, give my
took it
phone.
over?
I knew Tesla before I knew Elon Musk. To be
Did you
fair.
know it before he took it over?
I don't know. No, he's been part of it since early, by the way, like since 2000.
I don't know. Innit? I don't know. I'll be sorry.
He was a chairman since early though,
And there's a reason why he gets.
but he's not the only one that was there
Can I
working
say the
there.
only one though?
But he might be the main reason why like it.
He is
kind
the
of-
main reason. That's what we just know.
It's
that.
like Bill
now
Gates.
you just be
It's like Bill
difficult.
Gates.
If you're denying that, you
No,
just be
because
difficult. Because
Bill
everyone knows
Gates
the
was
main
there
reason.
on the ground floor though. He
But he got the
did it.
idea from somebody else, and he just
I heard
created
that,
it,
yeah.
made it, and made
Every
it.
business
made
has
it,
gotten the
like,
idea
he
from
did it.
someone else, bro.
And you know this for a fact. Everybody.
So name a businessman that didn't get the idea from someone else, bro.
Jeff Bezos.
What's his business idea? Amazon.
iPod,
So websites didn't exist before.
Do you know what Amazon was initially?
What was it?
bookstore.
Bookstore.
So bookstore didn't exist before Amazon.
Not online bookstore like his.
Okay, but bookstore didn't exist.
No, online. It was an online bookstore.
Okay, but you got the idea of a bookstore and made it online, bro. I said every idea comes from
The
somewhere,
idea isn't the bookstore. The
Exactly.
idea is
It's a
Online
bookstore.
bookstore.
Okay, but you got the idea from somewhere else, bro. So you got it from somewhere else and then you developed it. Bro.
The
That's
whole
what,
part
that's
of the
what
idea
business
is you get things,
That's
you
what
get
business is.
creativity.
Is that-
That's what I'm
idea.
saying.
No, but that's not
That's
stealing.
what-
That's just being
every
inspired.
business is just a developed idea, bro.
You didn't say that.
That's what I said it now.
No,
You did every business.
Every
is
business
somebody
is
else.
You're good.
idea.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
This
You're good. You're
podcast,
good.
we start up a
You didn't say
podcast
that.
and we put our own spin on it, bro.
No, I didn't see any of the podcasts before we started
You
doing the
started a
podcast.
You didn't see any of the podcast.
Before we started doing ours.
You
never heard
start
of Joe
up a
Rogan?
podcast.
Don't forget, it was your idea to do a podcast. I didn't know about any podcast. I didn't
Everyone
watch
that
any
started a
podcast.
podcast, apart from maybe flipping Joe Rogan, bro.
You're the only guy still.
I've not to this day, I've never seen a full Joe Rogan podcast. I've seen like little clips. That's it.
But you know it exists.
Yeah, no, now I do. But I'm saying when we started this, I didn't know who the hell he was. I knew him before. Like I knew Joe Rogan probably 2021 times. I'm serious. I didn't know these niggas. I can't
Joe
lie.
Rogan's serious still.
You know, I know that now. I didn't watch these guys.
He started like a 2013 though. He started before podcast. I don't even
I
know.
think it was
Yeah.
even before that. I think.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
mad still. I don't even know who.
Even Joe Budden as well. You gotta give Joe Budden flowers as well. To be fair,
Nah, fuck him.
He's 10 years in it still.
He's been doing this thing from early, but he was podcasting, but unofficially without actually calling it podcasting, innit?
Yeah, just
he's
talk
cool.
show.
Yeah.
Would you call the Breakfast Club a podcast?
It's a radio show.
It's a radio show, but it is a podcast.
But
show.
yeah, because
It's
I
on
feel like
Spotify and that,
it's kind of a podcast.
It's on the radio. Anything on radio to me is a radio show. Like,
It's a radio, isn't it?
It's like
Yeah.
it's a radio podcast. Innit?
I forget it's actually on radio because I used to see the videos.
Radio, but
Breakfast
they do
Club.
number. They get like 4 million listeners a day on radio.
I'm pretty sure they're like one of the biggest, if not the
Yeah, because
biggest.
they're nationally
Yeah, of course.
syndicated, innit? So that means that anyone can listen to them anywhere.
First.
Nationally syndicated means that it just means you're up there, innit? Like anyone can listen to you. Innit?
Learn something new every day, man. All right, now we finished. Are we done?
So that's
Glazing
50
billionaires, man.
minutes, I mean,
Man, I just hating. But I don't hate on niggas doing better than me.
You started because you do.
First of all, you do.
You're the
Yeah,
biggest
yeah,
hater
yeah,
in this
yeah.
room.
Body's just like,
I only hate.
don't lie to me, you Pinocchio.
I only hate on people doing worse than me, bro.
That's
Nah,
crazy.
I've seen you hate on bad niggas.
You hate it, bro.
I don't even know any
It's
names.
okay,
bro.
man.
But you randomly just said you don't want to see Elon Musk on your Twitter.
Right wing. Yeah, racism.
Joey Barton.
Joey Barton.
Yo.
Oh,
My guy, you know, my guy.
My guy is crazy. But yeah, fuck Joey Barton, man. Weird guy. I don't know how you get like out, not successful football career, but you've done your football already. Wow, because
successful. Definitely successful.
I don't know, innit?
Played in the Premier League.
No, it
the Premier
depends.
League, bro.
No, it
That
depends what
was
people. No, it's because some people
In general.
Bro, he's
call success as
He's in
trophies.
the top 1%.
No, allow it. I don't give a. If you make it to the Premier League, you.
He didn't just play one game. Like he was a Premier League starter. Bro. Like, he was the main guy in the Premier League.
So you don't think he's successful if he didn't win these trophies?
I'm not saying. I'm saying some people will say. It's
What do you
just-
think?
Personally, I think success is
What do you
subjective.
think? Though?
No, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So what do
I'm
you
saying,
think? though?
personally, I think trophies makes you successful in
So
Prem.
do you think Joey Barton's a successful footballer then?
Footballer, yes.
What the hell are you talking about then?
So where is he?
But he's not a successful Premier League player.
Oh, allow it. Now
He's not. Is he not?
You did change it though. Like that was a
No.
conversation. Though.
I was thinking about it while we're talking about it. I was thinking, yeah, he's a successful footballer, but not a successful Premier League.
Why though?
Because in the Premier League, he didn't do anything that's crazy. He didn't do anything to be called
So you're saying to
successful.
win the
He didn't
Premier-
win anything.
You're saying to win the Premier League makes you a successful Premier League player.
Yes.
So Gerrard's not a successful Premier League player.
He won
Did he
the.
win the Premier
Premier
League?
League player.
While
won the
playing the
Premier
Prem, though, but while
Premier
playing the
League
Prem, he
player.
won.
Allow it.
No,
You
no,
just said-
my
you
point
just
is.
said-
No, don't try and change
You
it.
My
literally
point
just
is-
said
Don't
to be a
change it.
successful Premier League player, you have
You
to
gotta
win
win
the Premier
something.
League.
Yeah,
No,
so Gerrard-
I said you gotta win
I actually
trophies.
asked you.
I said you gotta win. You gotta win
I
trophies.
said
I think I said you gotta win
You said to
trophies.
be- you just said to be a successful Premier League player, you got to win the Premier League.
No. He asked me if he win the Premier League. I said yes.
He said no.
I said yes. He said if you win the Premier League, I said yes. But I didn't say
Okay,
that's
yeah.
where it stops. If you win anything while playing Premier League, you're a successful Premier League player.
Also, so Joey Barton won any trophy. He's a Premier.
While playing the Prem, yeah.
So you don't think he won any trophy?
I don't think he won
You don't
anything
even know.
successful.
You don't even know.
He didn't win anything.
You don't know though.
don't know.
Let's check. What did he win?
actually don't.
Guys, are we going to support this racist?
No, but I'm just debunking your whole
Nah,
like what
I just-
success is, bro. Like
I don't-
I-
but
I
it's
think- I think-
subjective, it's
I think
subjective, though.
I think having a Premier League career makes you a successful Premier League player.
You reckon?
Yeah.
So would you say Federico Makeda?
Did he have a good Premier League career?
See what I'm saying? I don't think he had a good
Or did he even have
career.
did he even have a Premier League
Do you think
career?
he's successful then?
That's what I'm finding hard to say if he is or not. Because generally, I don't think he had a good
Do you
Premier
think
League
he's more
career.
successful than Joey Barton?
Yeah? Who?
Enrique Makeda.
Oh wait, no. He had one debut. That was it. No. I'm okay.
Did they not win the league that year?
Yeah.
Of course we.
Yeah. No. He helped us win the league that year.
So surely he's more successful than Joey Barton then, by your logic.
See, now you're just chatting
Yeah,
rubbish.
you don't know what you're talking about,
no. See, simple. Say this. I didn't deny it. You poked holes in my thing. I'm like, you know what? Fair enough. I didn't say anything.
just admit you're
fair
wrong
enough.
then.
Said fair enough. But my point is, I just can't see Joey Barton. To me, he's like a mid player that like did okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Like in the Prem, he wasn't like somebody that you actually remember. Be like, yeah, this guy was actually good.
You have to be a top player to be successful.
No, but I'm saying no one's gonna talk about Joey Barton like, yeah, this guy was a good baller.
That's
for the
not a
Prem.
measure of
QPR fans probably
For me, no, but for me personally,
That is- I'm not
fans
gonna lie. People talk about Joey Barton, bro.
QPR
no,
fans
but
definitely
not
would.
but not for football reasons. For being a thug.
No,
Yeah, while playing football.
For being a thug,
he was,
exactly.
he was one of their best players at the time. What are you talking about?
He was, but people. To be honest, do people talk about Joey Barton?
QPR fans would talk
as a
about him.
thug. I don't give a fuck about QPR fans.
Yeah, so it's irrelevant then, bro.
That's a very
irrelevant,
small
bro.
minority of
That's
people.
the people that you should talk to about
Exactly,
Joey
bro.
Barton.
Why?
Because they support the club. You fucking
No, that's
wrong,
them
bro.
Nick. I said, listen, the wider public don't give a fuck about Joey Barton's football ability.
Brother, the
We all know him as a thug.
He didn't.
You know your
We all
argument
know him
is
as
so
I'm
easy
sorry.
to pick holes
Do
in.
you-
Like.
I'm saying, listen,
There's
the
certain-
general
there's
public
certain
knows
United,
thug.
listen, there's certain United players that only United fans care about. Are they
That's
successful
fine.
or not?
I'm not talking about
No,
them.
are they
I'm not talking about
successful?
I'm not talking about any of that though.
It-
My
it's
point
the
is
same thing what you're
my
talking
point is,
about,
I'm saying
though.
the general public see Joey Barton as a thug in the Prem. He wasn't
Nah,
this
if
cold
you
player.
watch ball, you know still. It's facts. If you watch ball, you know.
My thing is,
why
like,
are you doing revisionism on Joey Barton? He's a
It's
thug.
just, if you was there, you
I'm
would
he's a
talking
thug.
about football, though.
No,
He's a thug in football.
Are we talking about football?
He's a football
Or not? We're
thug.
talking about football. Or
Yes,
what?
I'm talking about Joey Barton.
No, we're talking about football. No, we're not talking about whether we like him or not. We're talking
it's
about
not like,
football.
no, bro, I like some thugs in football. You crazy?
Why for that? Go on.
That's crazy.
My point is, he isn't known for his football ability now. He's known for his thuggery more than anything.
Oh, keep it
He's
up.
known for being violent.
But
You know,
that
his
watch-
red cards.
that
He's
people
known for
that-
being
people
aggressive.
That watched him would remember his football abilities though. Obviously, you just didn't watch.
See, but that's a small minority of people,
Not a
though.
small minority.
As in
A
the,
lot-
you know, it's
most
the
people
QPR fans. That's
Well,
a minority of people.
that watched him. I've watched him.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no one will say. I'm saying that's not what comes to mind when you think of Joey Barton, bro.
What's the point you're trying to make, though? What's the point you're trying to make, though?
My point is,
Is that
he-
your measure of success?
Uh,
Yeah.
no, I just don't think he's that successful because you ain't done shit that's more than you're just a thug. You're an overhyped Premier League thug. To me, that's what it is. I can't lie to you. Personally, I don't think so.
But because he's a thug, he's not successful.
No, I'm saying that's all that. To me, that is all.
So
attributes
if
to him.
you take away the thug, is he successful?
No.
So is Zaha successful?
Personally, yes, no.
How did he win? What did
Of
he
course
win?
he's not. No,
How
I'm
did he win?
joking. I was joking. He's not. Of course
He's not a successful Premier League player.
No.
He was basically saying our real ballers recognize real ballers. Like just because I never played for a top club don't mean he's like don't ever put me in that streets. Don't put me in that streets baller category.
So he tweeted that like
No,
like
you
that.
put it on his snap.
Fairs. Well, I think he is.
Nah,
Though.
but
He
to
is.
say he's not successful is crazy.
I think he's a streets won't forget. I think he's a
Crazy.
streets
Like,
won't forget.
He was literally like one of the best wingers in the Prem
Innit, bro? He
I
literally
think
came to
he
United.
yes,
Yes.
but he didn't win shit.
for years. He played for United. I just remembered.
Yeah.
And he cheated the
Briefly.
manager's
But
daughter.
we are.
Yeah, I remember.
That's
Wait,
successful.
was that true? No,
He chopped Monster's daughter.
apparently it wasn't true.
He chopped
Though.
Monster's daughter still.
Apparently, it wasn't
I had an inside
true.
story. I heard the inside story still. He chopped Monster's daughter. Yeah, he did.
Inside story,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Aye, fair.
Sorry
That's
for
fine.
baiting that out still. He did chop his daughter.
Sorry,
Nah, he actually did though. He chopped his daughter still. That's why I never played him. Yeah.
because I heard the story.
Why,
back in
why
the
do you mean never play him though?
day. Because he fucked.
you chopped his daughter, bro. I mean, you chopped my daughter, bro. I'm not playing. Bro. Sorry, bro.
I'll be real, bro. That's all need to discipline your daughter, not him though.
To be fair,
He's a man.
They're
Brother,
grown.
You came to my
Wait,
club and you chopped my daughter.
Wait,
Nah,
wait,
Yeah, but
wait.
so when did I
Your
sign a
daughter's gonna
contract?
chop someone
When did I-
anyway.
When did I sign a contract and say I'm not gonna chop your daughter? No. Actually, I'm
Nah,
bro. In the
nah,
day,
nah.
louder.
Nah, I hear it. I hear it. I hear
Business
it.
and pleasure shouldn't be mixed.
No, but they weren't mixed.
But
Your daughter is not my. No, but your daughter is not my
Nothing to do
manager.
with business though.
Exactly.
You're my daughter. That's business.
No, that's not. That's
What's the business?
You're chopping your manager's daughter.
Why is that business
I'm
though?
not hearing
No,
that.
it's my
Boys are
manager.
meek. At the end of the
Daughter's
day,
a different
chopping my
person.
manager's
At the end of the
daughter.
day,
Chopping
at the
manager's
end of the
daughter
day,
about
bro.
business.
Nah,
At the end of
it's
the
not.
day,
It's
bro. At the end of the
personal.
day, bro, he needs to have that smoke for his daughter.
Yeah.
Tell her close your legs, bro. Don't have smoke for him. It's fact. At the end of the day, my thing is this: if it was consensual and they were both of age, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I agree.
Simple as that, bro.
I agree.
Simple as that.
You
What
can't
do
say
mean-
nothing about
what do you mean
it.
you're benching me because you chopped my daughter, bro? Because that's your daughter's
So
fault.
real, but it was me. I'm saying I'm benching him though.
It's your daughter's fault, bro.
Are you not benching him?
You're not real. I know. I am.
I would, of course I would.
That's what I'm saying,
But I'm
like-
saying, but I would bench him and acknowledge I'm in the wrong.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong for doing it, but I'll do it.
Nah,
But
I'm
he's-
not
but
gonna pay.
He's in
Because
the
how
wrong.
dare
He's
you?
in the wrong for benching him. He should
Stay,
have done
stay
that.
away from my family, bro.
Because he was good as well.
Nah, stay away from my family, bro. Don't
Your
do that.
hand-
Wait, but
Stay away from my family, bro.
someone's gonna do that to your daughter anyway.
Not my employee.
employee. It's
That's
crazy.
not even his employee.
You don't
Yes,
pay
he
him.
is.
He's not.
He's the manager. He's the
not
player.
his
He's not your employee, though.
He's
The
the
glaze,
manager.
he's the glazed employee, bro. Not,
Yeah,
all of them are
they're all
employees.
employees.
They're all employees. You know,
That's true,
David
though.
Moyes don't directly pay Zaha out of his pocket.
Exactly.
He's the manager though. He decides
No,
whether
bro,
he
that's
comes or not.
Nah, man. That's
Nah.
like saying Misha.
Zaha-
That's like
Zaha can't- sorry,
That's like saying
Moyes can't sell him.
We are Misha's employees, bro. That's like saying that's not what he's
She
saying.
don't pay
bro.
us though.
He don't pay him.
He's the
bro.
manager of the
Exactly.
club that pays him.
No.
David Moyes is the manager of the club that pays him. That's facts, bro.
You don't
Where's
manage
the
the
club?
funds though.
Yeah,
You don't
but
manage
he
the
doesn't
funds,
give
though.
them. Exactly.
But he's the manager of the
bro,
club that pays him though.
Bro,
Okay, but
Misha isn't
check
the
this.
manager of the club that pays
So
him.
you're
Dave-
telling me-
wait,
so
but
you're
David
telling
Moyes
me-
can't fire him.
You're telling me.
Yes, he can.
So
No, he
wait,
can't.
more.
He can drop him. What the fuck are you talking
No,
about?
but he can't fire him. He can't fire him
He
from the
can
club.
sell him.
No, you can't.
But footballers can't be fired, bro. What the fuck are you talking
he
about,
can't
bro?
sell him.
He
Yes,
can
he
go to
can.
own-
He
can go to
personally
own
can sell
and
him.
say, I don't want
Yeah.
him anymore.
Yes, and
But you can't pay. Exactly.
But
So
that decision
you have to
get
go to daddy and
that
say,
decision
please,
get
can you
overridden,
sell
bro.
him?
Bro,
Exactly.
there's bare times where people put the player over the manager, though.
Exactly.
Bare times where managers get sacked and they didn't get along with the players.
But the manager is the person who decides who he wants to play.
Yeah, but
that
he
doesn't
can't
mean
get
he
rid
still
of
get
him.
paid, though,
Exactly.
whether he plays or
He's
not.
not his.
Wait, so you're
He's
saying-
not his
so you're telling
employee,
me-
bro.
So you're telling me that Ronaldo was Ten Hag's employee? Get the fuck out of here.
Yes,
bro.
he was,
Get the
bro.
fuck out of here, bro.
He was.
Get the, Ronaldo's not no
Ten
one's
Hag's
employee,
the manager,
bro.
and Ronaldo
No,
was.
they're all employees.
Exactly. They're all employees,
They're all
man.
employees.
But
Come
there's
on.
levels though. Plus levels.
Yeah, there is levels.
I agree.
There
Moyes
is
is
I
above
levels.
agree.
him. That's as simple as his levels, bro.
He's
No,
not his
I
employee.
agree, yes.
He's not his
He's
employee.
above him.
Don't use that word on.
He's above him.
Ronaldo, bro. Lie.
He's
Ronaldo, no one's employee.
It's okay.
But at the end of the day, bro, who survived?
None of them.
What do you mean? Ten Hag did.
Oh, I think my Moyes. No, he's gone.
No,
What?
Ten Hag, him and Ronaldo, bro. Ten Hag and Ronaldo, who survived? Who used to
Ronaldo's still doing it.
I can show you examples.
Ronaldo's still doing bits though.
Managers got sacked because of players though.
Well, you gave me that example. I'm giving you the
I'm
example.
saying, but it goes both ways though.
But in that situation, the manager
But it goes
survived.
both ways though, bro. Managers
But in
get sacked
that
because of
one,
players.
it did
Players leave because of managers. The managers leave because of players. It happens both ways.
But
bro.
a manager can have a manager though.
They're all employees, bro.
But your boss can have a boss though. Doesn't mean he's not your boss.
He's not his
Oh,
boss.
but he's not-
He's his boss.
Ooh.
He's a boss in a certain
Why?
sector.
Ooh, wait,
He's a
no,
certain
because now I'm
sector.
deep in it. It might be though.
Yeah, now Zaha, I think he still is a streets. He is. I think he is though. But he's still very
Good
successful
baller
though.
though. Good baller.
He's
Very good
definitely a
footballer.
successful footballer.
He's a very
Nah, but
skilled
I'm
footballer.
trying to hear
See,
his argument.
I'll be honest. I think skilled footballer and successful footballer is different things. I think he's a very skilled footballer.
Nah, because that's
So I think for me, I think success is about what you've won. I'll be honest, but I think you're still very skilled. It
Nah, I feel
doesn't
like
mean
success is what
you're
you've
successful.
achieved.
Okay, cool. That's what I mean. What you won,
Exactly,
yeah.
but
What you won is-
Achievement could be having 500 appearances. That's an
Exactly.
achievement.
Achievement
But-
could be scoring 20 goals in a
I
season.
get it, but I feel like some achievements are worth more than others. Yes,
But they're both
Yeah.
successful.
Of course.
They're both still
But
successful.
but
I think
that doesn't like take away from the other achievements though. Like,
Because your whole argument is flawed
I-
for Gerrard though. Because
Huh?
Gerrard didn't win, so your argument is completely flawed.
But
for him.
he won the.
We're talking about Premier League though.
No, I said achievements. See, I've never once narrowed it down to that. You asked me a question. I said yes. If you win that as well, yes. If you won the
So
FA
so-
Cup,
so
I was still actually.
anyone who's won any
Bro,
trophy.
if you win
is-
the FA Cup, Carabao's, Club World Cup.
okay, that's
If you win any cup that's respectable, we know the responsibility. No Community Shield.
do you think Van Persie was successful at Arsenal?
No, because he didn't win shit at Arsenal.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
So he's trying shit.
What did you-
I was
FA
I knew he
Cups.
was gonna say that.
Is that not respectable?
No, but I'm saying he's like.
Your
So you're
argument
saying he
is
wasn't successful at
so
Arsenal?
bad,
Huh?
bro.
So a man that came from flipping Feyenoord
Do you know
or
what?
whatever,
Do you know-
yeah,
do you know what I said that?
and built
It's 'cause
and
he-
became one of the
it's
best
because he
strikers
was
in Premier
more.
League history,
It's
wasn't
because
successful.
he wanted something better at United. That's literally why.
Said at Arsenal, though. Said at
I know. The reason why I said no to Arsenal is
Forget
because he got
United.
better at
Was he
United.
successful at-
I was just comparing to United. I was just saying.
Forget
because
United. Was he successful at Arsenal?
For an FA Cup, yes, because he won an
I'll
achievement.
be real, yeah. Even if he didn't win the FA Cup, bro.
would have been successful.
I think
Yes,
no. I
bro.
think he's a skilled footballer. Then
Allow it.
Oh, he's successful.
why? What
A
is
man
success?
that came from Eindhoven.
Okay, you want to go to
To be
Yeah,
fair,
you wanna go to
yeah,
me.
I was going to say personal achievements also count. So I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. My
Zaha
bad.
won the man of the match?
Man of the match is not
Yeah,
enough.
why? So what
It's
about
not
man of the
enough.
match?
It's not enough. It's not
Oh my
enough.
gosh.
It's not enough for me.
You can't remember.
I said it's subjective. It's my personal. This is what
But
I feel. You know?
anyways, I'm trying to hear Zaha's argument because he's trying to say he's not streets will never forget. So like, but I'm trying to think who else the streets will never forget, and like, is he in a league above them? I don't think he is, though, bro. Because like, let's
She's
say like,
like Ben
Yeah.
Arthur's.
yeah, Ben Arfa, Balassi,
Tarats.
yeah,
Because
Karat,
he also played for
Moussa
a
Dembele's.
mid-table.
Dimitri Payet.
I think
Payet is a bit.
it's the same, bro.
Payet was a bro. He was a.
But
I think it's a bit above that.
Streets for me, yeah. Obviously, everyone's got their own definition here, but for me, it's if you play for like a mid-table-ish team,
Yeah.
and you're not really competing for titles, but you're just a
balling
baller.
out, yeah.
He's a baller.
He's a baller.
He's had moments.
That's
Had
just-
moments.
that's literally-
like,
yeah,
you know them ballers that like you actually tune in for them.
Yeah, yeah,
Tune in
yeah.
for them
And
to get the ball.
That's
makes
why I
it
feel like
interesting.
Zaha genuinely carried. Palace for how
Him
long?
and Balassi. Was him and Balassi still? Wasn't
No,
it?
But Balassi left though.
Balassi wasn't there for them. He carried Palace for ages after Balassi.
Up until like 3 years ago.
literally,
Yeah.
he was carrying
In
them
my
heavy,
opinion,
but
bro,
carried them out.
Zaha's the definition of a streets will forget baller.
But
Yeah.
even the word carrying is like, come on now, man. Carrying
Zaha.
to where though?
True.
Like, come on now.
No, but
man.
I think without him, they'd be a lot. Like I think they would have been relegated,
I don't think so.
I don't know,
bro.
It was just a very
was that.
solid mid-table
Obviously,
team,
I don't know
man.
about their history, but I think Zaha has to go down as one of the best players they've ever had.
He probably is the best player.
He's definitely not the best, man. They had a
I
striker
said
back
one
in
of
the day. I can't remember his name though.
But for the longevity that Zaha was there for, I think he might have it still.
Maybe a
Nah,
striker
man, they had
was
a
there.
striker back in the day, fam. Then they all talk about.
Ian Wright or something.
Nah, not Ian
No,
Wright.
but they have to be good at that club though. He can't just play for them.
Yeah, and then play it again.
That's what I mean. That's what I
somewhere
mean.
else.
They had one striker back in the day, fam. But yeah.
I think he's the definition of a streets will forget baller.
Yeah.
bro. And he should be happy because if he's not in that conversation, what conversation?
Exactly. I think
real.
he
forget.
I think he just feels like
feels disrespected.
that's downplaying.
What else
his
does he
thing.
want,
But
though?
exactly, unfortunately, you didn't.
When did he go to Galatasaray?
Galatasaray played for a bit, and then this attitude problem thing always follows him everywhere he goes as well.
It's just a black player, man. They say that about all black
No, but
So they
some
do-
of these niggas.
Oh, they said that about Rashford, Sancho,
Sancho,
Lingard.
sorry, these light skinned youths, man. Come on, that one, I believe
Ivan
it.
Tony. They said that about all of them, bro.
I be-
They probably
Tony,
do. They probably
no.
have attitude problems.
I genuinely believe.
probably do, though.
Sancho just because he's mixed.
I feel like they probably do have attitude problems.
Greenwood.
You know how mixed races are naughty, man.
Greenwood's getting them now. You see the ones with Greenwood now. He got dropped for the
But
last few
we
games.
know he has attitude problems.
Yeah, I mean, we know about him.
No, he
I
has
can't
problems.
lie.
I think that's more than attitude problems.
I know.
We know he's had problems.
He has problems.
Yeah.
So I can't like some of these guys. Yeah, I hear it. Man, I hear it.
I just feel like they just say it about every black player.
Also, no, but thing is,
Nah, 'cause they're not
even
gonna
in
say about
Zaha
Mane.
interviews, sometimes the way he talks, Like, you can
Man
tell.
just don't like chatting to man. No one says about Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer don't like chatting to no one either.
Nah, but he doesn't
Why
come
don't
across.
I promise you, if a black player acted like Cole Palmer, they would not say it.
Yeah,
They'll
fact,
say he's got bare
No,
attitude
no, but
problems.
at least he
Nah,
acts
it's
at least he acts like that. No one says that about.
Exactly.
Everyone says, oh, he's too buff. Why does he think he's so sick? Everyone says that all the
one said
time,
about
bro.
Cole
But
Palmer,
that's
though.
that's it. Yeah,
Nah, but
that's
Cole Palmer,
because
Cole Palmer,
he- that's not
they
managing.
make it seem like Cole Palmer's like this fun, like, oh, like, look at him, like,
but
he's
to be fair,
he's just so random. Like,
he's not
just a
rude
funny-
with it, or like he doesn't talk
but the
like
way we
too
act-
arrogantly though.
But the way we act, like he acts like he's not bothered. If that was a black player,
but
they would say that
no,
he's
no,
got
at least he
attitude
does the
problems.
same- at least he does the same thing, though.
Wait, the buff thing is not why I'm talking about Zaha. I'm saying the way sometimes he talks, like he had a press conference the other day. It was like saying about I don't care, but I'm like, bro, sometimes you go just nicely, man.
Nah, but there's nothing wrong with being like yourself though.
No, of course, but I'm saying yourself is
But
attitude.
I just don't put it past any of these players that they had attitude problems.
True.
I just don't.
I used to
just don't
think,
put it past
nah,
them.
what? This seems
I
so
don't
nice.
put it
But
past them, bro. Like,
we don't know these niggas, man.
and I feel like there's not. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with having attitude problems if you're performing.
No.
I think you shouldn't have.
Attitude problems is attitude problems. That's a
Exactly,
personal
it's-
thing. That's not a
exactly, it's
footballing
bad.
thing.
Yeah, it's
I'm not
not bad.
gonna give you a leeway because you're a footballer. You can have
Yeah,
attitude problems.
like,
That makes no
no,
sense.
No, I'm talking about like in the working environment. But like if
Nah.
you're performing, at bare time the manager will overlook it.
No, they might because they
Your
I feel like
man-
they
you
work on the
think
results.
You think Ronaldo didn't have attitude problems, bro?
No, I think I know he. Well, I assume he.
But Greenwood is Marseille's best player. He's got dropped because of
Yeah.
attitude problems. That's
I
right.
don't really know.
Generally, I don't think attitude problems is an excuse. Like, sorry, playing
I'm
well.
not saying
is
it's an
because-
excuse, but I'm just saying, bro. Like I just know, bro. If you're good, like if you're actually playing at a certain level, bro, it's like, bro, niggas will overlook your attitude.
No,
Facts, bro. Like
some- yeah,
the
some will
attitude
do.
problems just feel worse when you're playing shit as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Truth, bro.
But
like
no,
how you
how you
been?
got attitude, bro?
Nah, you're shit.
How you being? It's like when Noski says, "How can a girl be rude and dead, bro?" It's facts, like, how you playing shit and being rude? Like, like humble
Like,
yourself.
pick one, bro. Pick
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
You can't,
Yeah,
you
bro.
can't do both.
I feel like if you're bowling out, like if man can't, like every player that's ever played with Hazard says he don't do shit in training. He don't.
Yeah,
even
apparently he's a
train.
lazy ass
He doesn't even
training.
train. Bro.
Lazy
But you
as
think
train.
any manager's gonna say anything?
Nah, because in the game he's
You get
balling
me,
out.
bro. There's certain
But
managers
then
you got allowed
it
it.
caught up to him eventually, man. When he got to Real, man.
Yeah, but he's still one of the best Premier League players ever, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
What do you say? Is he in top 10?
In my personal top 10, yeah.
Really?
My personal top
that's a
10.
personal top.
Actually, wait. Let me think. I think it might be because I'm
Not objective top 10.
I'm trying to think when I started watching football.
I definitely
probably,
don't think he's an objective top.
No,
Nah,
not
of course
objective,
not.
No way.
I definitely don't.
Maybe
Unfortunately.
wingers, yeah.
Yeah.
Not even
That's
maybe.
very
definitely.
narrow.
Nah,
Yeah,
definitely
that's very
Definitely
narrow.
wingers.
I think
Yeah,
Sterling's in there though. I think Sterling might be above him.
No, yes. No, yes.
I think Sterling's above Hazard.
I'm so sorry.
No, wait,
You- I know Sterling's dead now, innit? I know Sterling's dead now. But no, there was a time when Sterling was actually cold.
You're bugging.
An objective top 10.
Objective.
Of
Sterling.
wingers, Premier League wingers,
Sterling's
Sterling's
above.
above Hazard. Facts.
Because he won more trophies.
As a better
No,
player,
you're
better player.
I think as whole
Nah,
career.
nah, those first couple years
Premier
under
League-
Pep.
No.
Those first years under Pep.
Wait. I'm not even saying that. Wait. Let me actually finish what I'm saying. Yeah.
Ability
Wait.
Hazard.
Let me say what I'm saying.
Go season for season, though.
Nah.
No,
Wait,
I'm
on what?
saying overall, Sterling did more in the Premier League than Hazard. That's
Yeah.
facts.
That trophies wise, yeah.
No,
And goals, assists, his own personal.
season by
personal-
season, goals, assists.
Yeah, Sterling is more.
Impact on his team. Yes.
Yeah, I
Sterling
can't
won
lie.
Player of the year? Yeah, he did, didn't it?
Sterling was bought.
He won Player of the Year.
You-
I don't know.
Did he win
Yeah,
Golden Boy?
yeah,
Did he win
yeah.
Player of the Year, though?
I don't know. I can't lie.
I can't remember. I don't think he did though.
I don't know. Foden did.
Okay, but
doesn't mean
what
anything.
does that mean? though?
Fuck.
Which one does that mean?
Foden won and then been shit since then. Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
You can win it.
Sterling,
Anyone can
Sterling
win.
above Hazard, no way.
Nah,
No,
wingers,
wait.
I think.
You're thinking about actual ability.
Nah, I'm thinking
Ability
about
Hazard is
everything,
clear.
everything. Hazard's won Prems, though.
Yeah.
One Prem.
Sterling's won Prems.
I know, but I'm saying like you're moving like Hazard's thing is just ability. He's got achievements, bro.
No, I know, but I'm saying his
got
personal
achievements,
achievements
bro.
aren't better than Sterling's. I don't think.
Nah, man, you're bugging. Hazard's above Sterling. You
Nah,
lot bugging.
nah.
You lot bugging.
No, because it sounds mad.
Bro,
No,
the
I
only
see your point.
person is only Ronaldo and Salah above Hazard, bro.
I would.
It's only and even then, I'd even make a case for Hazard being above Salah, bro.
I would too.
No, not objective,
Nah.
bro.
Oh,
Not personal,
objective, yeah,
yeah,
objective.
but not objectively. I'm so sorry. That conversation died. It died. This season it died even more. I'm not hearing it no
Yeah, but that's
more.
what I'm saying. It's only them two that I'm hearing above.
No, but that's it, not including like, because back in the day there was no wingers. You couldn't put,
Yeah.
you couldn't put a Beckham
Like,
in there.
exactly,
you couldn't
'cause
put
Beckham was a
Giggs.
flipping-
If you could put them
No, but
wide
them are
players.
in the conversation though. Beckham and Giggs in the conversation.
Oh, then Giggs is
I'm saying,
above.
I'm saying Beckham and Giggs are both above him then.
No way.
Yeah.
Giggs
Hazard, yes, they are.
Giggs
Giggs.
above Hazard. No way.
Most assists.
Why not then?
How can he be above Hazard?
Most assists
So,
ever in the Prem.
so tell me why then.
Bro, because Hazard is better than Giggs in anything, any set to do with football.
Not crossing.
The only thing Giggs,
As
the
a
only
wide
thing
player, he's a
Giggs-
better crosser.
The only thing Giggs has above him is longevity. That's it.
He's not better crosser than him. Simple as.
assists in the
crossing.
Premier.
Oh, crossing. Oh.
As a wing, as a wide player, that's one of your most important
Let's
things.
put Andy Robertson in there, then, mate. Let's put fucking
not
Trent in
winger.
there, mate. Allow it.
They're not wingers. And Andy Robertson will be one of the best fullbacks because of his crossing ability.
Yeah.
That's facts.
One day-
Same with Trent.
Yeah.
Nah, Beckham Giggs are in there, but they're not above Hazard. Actually, nah, Giggs ain't above Hazard.
Giggs, I think Giggs is.
Beckham might be. Giggs ain't above Hazard.
Wait, Beckham is, but Giggs ain't.
Yeah, man, come on.
Most assists in the
But I
Prem.
rate ballers, bro. I hear man that were here for ages.
I'm on a personal thing. I'm on a personal
Ages,
thing,
Giggs
bro.
was actually balling out though.
Beckham was the best player in the world.
I don't get what your argument is, though.
Beckham is above Giggs in the wingers list.
I don't know.
He was the best player in the world.
I think the both of us Hazard.
Was he?
So
He was
real.
the best player in the world.
In 99,
So, by you lot's logic, Giggs should be
Didn't
first.
Ronaldo win this?
But you man's logic, Giggs should be first.
Why?
Most assists.
I'm not basing it off assists, though.
No, I am.
Oh.
I'm saying that because it's like sky high. Like, it's actually night and day to
Bro,
these guys.
bro.
That's why.
It's
night and day to these guys.
Beckham is above Giggs in the wingers list.
I could hear that. No, I
He's
could hear
above
that.
Giggs in the wingers list.
Could it-
So was Hazard.
The only thing is, it's hard to compare their positions because, like I said, they're playing right mid, left.
That's why I
mid.
said wide players. Like, if you're a wide
Yeah,
player,
but still,
wide
I'm
attacking.
putting him-
Also,
I'm putting him
for
as
me,
wingers.
Hazard was winger, but I feel like he played more centrally
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
he wasn't an
more of a
out-and-out
cam.
winger.
Kinda,
That's what I'm saying.
that's
But
what-
he
Yeah.
wasn't an out-and-out winger, but we are.
He was more of a
put them
cam.
all in wingers.
Yeah, he's not a midfielder list.
And even if man's putting him in cam, he's still up there, bro. Even if man put him as a cam, he's still very high up.
Do you know what? I don't think. Do you know who I don't think gets enough like PR from anyone else apart from Man United fans? Bruno Fernandes as actually one of the best players in his position in the world.
And I
Because
was
man
saying
don't
the
give
other-
him
I
his
was saying the
props.
other day.
Bruno's not a Man
It's
United
time.
legend.
He is.
He's not.
Not yet. He's
He's
not.
not.
You know, Tony should have waited 1 year, man. He should have waited 1 year, man.
To do what?
Bro, one season at Arsenal, he would have won the league, 100%. One season at Arsenal, he would have won the league, 100%.
Oh no, man. I've got
100%.
with Arsenal as well. Without Saka, they are so powerless.
No, but I'm saying one season at Arsenal, like with the strongest team, him up front.
So real. Arsenal will striker in the league.
100%. That's why I genuinely
Arsenal
can't
striker.
believe that. I feel like Arteta not getting a striker should be enough. Huh?
Yeah, it's peak.
That should be enough for him to get sacked, bro. 'Cause it's so stupid how everyone in the world.
Well, he had Aubameyang. He said he fucked him
That
up.
was, that was before he even built his team.
Yeah, but I reckon if he kept
Nah,
Aubameyang,
man. I don't think Aubameyang was taking.
Do you know where
Back
Aubameyang
then,
is now?
Aubameyang-
You know where he's now, bro? Man's like, he's in
Marseille?
Saudi, bro.
oh yeah, he meets Saudi as well.
He's in Saudi, bro.
Yeah, I can't. Like, if Tony went to Arsenal for 1 year, they would have won the league. Bro.
You reckon?
They would have stayed and they would have won it like twice. My only thing is, like, City was still very good last season.
Yeah.
They were still very good the season before that. And this season, Liverpool have been very good.
Yeah, so
to say they would have won a league is a bit of a stretch. That means
just-
they would have had a better chance though.
because Liverpool have lost one game. That means Arsenal would have had to pretty much go unbeaten
Yeah,
almost the whole
that's
season.
this season.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
but even last
before
season,
that,
City
were great last season. And the season
Yeah,
before
I
that, they
know.
won the
I
treble.
reckon they would have
Yeah.
won it though, man. I reckon
They would have come very close, but City
Yeah.
win the treble.
I think they would have been closer than they ended up being.
And I still feel like that Pep just knows, man. Like he just knows.
Not anymore.
Man. No, the bang when he won the league.
Oh yeah.
Like to say that Arsenal would have won it over Pep, I still think like Pep
Nah.
he just knew.
I
man.
think with a striker they would have won it still. I can't lie. I
Oh
can say
no.
that
Oh
confidently.
no. Wait, a striker. Well, they had Haaland.
No,
Yeah.
Arsenal, bro.
No, I'm saying City had Haaland. You think just
Yeah,
'cause
and they didn't have.
they
They
might-
didn't
No,
have
but
they didn't have their
Arsenal's like their liability was the fact they didn't have a striker.
They didn't have their hard.
But I'm saying the overall play wasn't like a lot better than City.
Their what?
The overall play wasn't better than City.
It was.
No, I said like a lot better than City. It wasn't like a lot better than City.
It was at least the same.
I don't
At
think
least the
it-
same amount though.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm saying.
At least the same amount.
I think the overall.
But I'm saying the biggest thingy would be the striker, right?
So,
But
yeah.
if you go striker for striker, Haaland.
That's not football. That's not.
I'm
football.
saying
football.
City
No,
still win it.
No,
though.
you stand the best.
City, I'm saying City still had a better team. They would have still won, and they were better that year.
Yeah,
Regardless.
I said if
City,
they
no, they,
had
wait,
signed the
wait.
striker.
City, Arsenal were top of the table for most of the season.
That's
What
what
are
I'm
you
saying. If they had that striker,
Up
to get
until-
them
It
over.
was, bro.
For the first part of the
You
season.
lot
They were top of the
forget-
table for like
you lot
97% of the season, something like that.
You
Something
not
mad.
forgetting, it's literally just little games here and there, little game that
Also, you forget
little game that they lost.
City also had bare games in hand. That's another thing, by the way. They had games in hand for
Yeah, but
time.
Arsenal's still good enough to be top of the table though.
I know, no, but I'm saying
And the
but-
games in hand only really came to effect like in the last two
Yeah,
games.
And that's where
No, but
striker
yeah, but-
comes in, bro. Strikers come in when it really matters the most, and that's what they missed. When it really mattered the most, no one turned up.
If you get, they won the league on the last day.
Huh?
They won the league on that last game against West Ham.
Officially, anyway.
That's what I mean. So they still Arsenal took something to the
I
wire.
still
so,
think
so having a
they
striker
win.
would have made a difference.
They would-
I still think they
would've
win.
won.
I agree though.
I still think City
I still
win.
think City probably would have won, but
Nah, man.
Arsenal
I think
it
Arsenal
would've
had a
helped
better
them a lot
chance. I
more.
think
Yeah,
it
would
would've
have
been
helped them
a-
a lot more.
Nah, man, because Arsenal's problems when the pressure was.
I think this year would have been the year.
See, that's the thing though. They have pressure. Just because you bring in a striker doesn't mean the striker's going to take away the pressure.
No, but like someone to show up when they need it most.
That's what I'm saying. So
They don't have that.
That's different though, because their biggest player still might be Saka.
Yeah.
Because they bring a
Probably
striker.
exactly.
Doesn't mean they're going to bring in
No,
a
but
Haaland.
someone that's gonna clutch it for them when they need it the most. That's what I'm
But
saying.
that's more. That's
And you
more.
think Tony's
But that's
the guy?
more than just bringing in a striker. That's bringing in a particular kind of striker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, Tony was that guy.
I don't know.
I mean,
Do you know
I
what?
don't-
I've seen him at Brentford, so it's hard to. Like I'm saying, it's not the same pressure cooker.
You have to wait.
as
You have to wait
Arsenal.
until they get to that level
Yeah.
to see.
Nah, man, Tony's built for that.
I-
See it in him still.
Okay.
You can see it in him though. You can tell, bro.
No, but to be fair, yeah, for England in the Euros, he did come in clutch a couple of times.
Exactly, bro. He's built for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well,
Once
he scored a penalty and he got the assist for Jude Bellingham. That
Yeah,
was
no,
the two reasons why England made it free.
Okay. One, I'm gonna give him the assist for. I'm gonna give him. That's what I was thinking about, the assist for Jude Bellingham's thingy.
Yeah.
But in final, that wasn't his. He gave it for Kane, by the way.
Oh, Kane's goal, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not the last minute
But the
header.
pens, people were just taking pens. But
Yeah,
Trent took a pen.
Saka missed.
Eh?
21. Rashford missed.
We all know.
Yeah,
Sancho missed.
We all
Stop reminding the racists, man.
No,
But
that's the point.
But you're making it seem like taking a pen is the easiest thing in the world. Saka missed.
Saka missed. So they need someone that ain't gonna miss, bro. That's what they need. That's what I'm making, bro.
Exactly.
I just don't think that's coming clutch. But okay,
Penalty's clutch though.
Tony
What do
would
you
have been.
mean?
No,
Tony
because
would-
it wasn't
Penalty
like
shootout is
No,
clutch. I don't care, bro. You can't see it's not a clutch because niggas miss. Simple as, bro.
I hear it.
But anyway, the point
For
I'm
me,
making
clutch
is
is like you've kind of come and sealed it by
So do you
yourself.
think he's less clutch than Watkins?
Oh, yeah. I'll be honest. Watkins
Yo,
that goal on the 90th minute.
does that make him more
that's
clutch than
more
Tony?
clutch to me.
So you, as a player now, because of that one goal, he's more clutch than Ivan Toney.
I'm just saying from that goal, I would say. I have very minimal to go off, man. Come on,
I'm trying to say
I've got
though.
very minimal
That's
to
what
go
I'm trying
off.
to say though. Just because you score one goal doesn't mean he's more clutch than someone.
I think Tony would have been that guy for Arsenal, man. I can't lie, 100%.
I think he would have been good. And now they want Isak. We can't let them have Isak.
No one's getting him, bro.
We can't let them have
No,
Isak.
Isak would do.
I can't lie to you. We can't let them have Isak because
He's not
Isak's
going, bro.
cold.
Why the hell would Newcastle, when they're on this kind of trajectory,
Yeah, right,
why on
right.
earth would you sell your best asset for 200 million as well? He's gonna cost like 120.
But that's what I'm saying. The Premier League is messed up now because like there's not much of like a pecking order now. It's like
Anyone can be
yeah,
sold
'cause
for a
back
man
in
that
the
power.
day, bro, it's like if one of the big boys come knocking, there's nothing a decision.
Exactly. Yo,
Nothing a decision.
you just like, yes, sir.
It's almost
Just
like
give
it's
your-
almost similar to the Bundesliga where like all them other clubs,
Yeah.
you lot need to find a talent and we're just gonna sign them up
Yeah.
when they do well.
Bayern
That's
will
literally
take
how
it from
Bayern
you.
do for the rest of the league, bro.
Yeah.
That's literally what all the big clubs were doing back in the day, and now it's like, bro,
Now,
all these man just think that
they were
like,
not talking up for themselves now. It's like, nah, we got something
Bro,
about
I
us.
hear it, bro. Deep it, bro. Liverpool won the league this year. We don't know where the hell they're going to finish next season. We don't know.
Yeah,
Salah's not going to
true.
be there. They might lose.
Van Dijk might not be there.
Trent's already signed a
Trent's
contract with
gone.
Real Madrid. We don't know where Liverpool are going to be. We don't know where City are going to be. We don't
City
know.
are not looking good right now.
That's what I'm saying. So
But
I
that
City
Omar
could even
Mamouche-
come back. That's the
Exactly that, because that Omar Mamouche kid is good, but I think they need something more than that. Though.
So
The midfield is finished now.
So I understand why players are looking at would look at Newcastle and think, I'm happy here still. I'll stay.
Yeah.
Like Aston Villa, bro. They're not
Villa.
they're not
Yeah.
gonna lose players.
Yeah, I think Villa. I can't like
They're
Villa
gonna
on a good
keep-
trajectory.
They're keeping all their players, bro. No one's
It's crazy that Villa were literally so close to being relegated, as in so close.
But they're in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, bro.
That's hard, man.
Wow.
Bro, man, are not
No,
deep in it,
but
bro.
you know what I did the other day?
Oh, what?
What if Arsenal actually called the way?
They ain't got
They've not got a better team than Real Madrid or Barcelona.
Yeah, they don't, but Real Madrid have been stinky a little bit, like in the Champions
Arsenal
League
got no Champions
this
League. They ain't got
season.
in them, bro.
They've been a bit stinky.
They've been stinky every season, bro. They
Exactly,
struggle
but
every
they
single
always
game.
get through.
Exactly. So
But what
I
if they
don't think
don't?
you understand. Real Madrid like are barely ever that good, bro. They just,
It's true now, club. It's just heritage.
They just get the job done.
But I'm worried.
I'm not worried because they
Oh
got,
my
Arsenal
God.
got to the semis. Was it semis when they played Bayern? Was it the quarters?
That's cool.
Quarters as
Was it the
well.
quarters when they played Bayern?
They ain't got to the
See, and then they lost.
Pro in like 07, I think it was.
Nah, but what? Yeah.
I'm not worried. I'm so not worried. And Real Madrid ain't even the best team in the world still, and they will probably still win it.
Yeah, of course they will.
but I think Barca will win it.
I think
PSG look
might
very,
do it.
very good.
PSG.
PSG look.
I mean,
very,
I was
very
more gassed about for them before they played that the second Liverpool game made me feel like you have some weaknesses.
I hate
I'm
watching
saying.
Champions League now, man, when you're not in Europa League,
I
fam.
didn't hear a single thing you just said.
I hate watching Champions League when you're not in Europa League, fam.
I know.
We just need
Hey,
to-
but if we win Europa,
Oh yeah.
but I don't think we're gonna win it though.
I think we could.
I think Leon are better than us.
But
To be fair,
Real
wait,
Sociedad
why am I
was
saying
supposed
that?
to be
I don't
better
even
than
know how good they are. I assume they are because
You don't know
I get
when they
literally-
finish in the table. That's
literally.
the only reason why you say
Sorry,
it.
No,
literally,
we actually
because I was
go
thinking,
all out for
I'm saying that purely because of how well they're doing in their league, and also that Ryan Cherky. But we have Bruno Fernandes, the best player in the world. Please, I forgot.
He's also not a United legend.
Nah, he is.
No, he's not. He's not. He's not.
Not a United
No, but he is. No, but yeah.
He's a very,
let's come back to
very
my
good
point.
player.
We need more PR for
Nah,
Bruno
but
because that's
if he was
crazy.
doing this, if he was doing this in our glory days, he would be.
That's the thing I hate.
If
I mean,
he
there's
was.
one thing I hate about some of the players we've got is the fact that they don't get to play. They don't get to play in a more successful team.
That's a
So-
solid player. It's only him, bro.
Nah,
No one else deserves to play.
Rashford.
I think Pogba deserved
Nah.
a better team.
Nah, man.
I'll be, you know what, shall I be real with you? You see that year that
Ronaldo, other man.
that season, bro, 2022. I think it was 2022 or 2021, 2022.
2021,
That team was good enough to do a lot.
Yeah.
That team should have done
Bro,
way
we
more
had
than it did.
Ronaldo, Pogba.
We finished second.
Bruno.
No, we finished like
Sancho,
sixth, bro.
Rashford. Yeah, we finished
The
sixth.
season before we finished second.
No, we finished second last season.
Ronaldo did not finish second.
No, that was
He did.
but Ronaldo's first season, second, and then the next one we did sixth.
Ronaldo's first season we finished second.
No,
Nah, we didn't.
we finished second before he came.
That's what I'm saying. And we
Yeah.
finished sixth with Ronaldo. Because we struggled. We struggled that season.
Because we're in Champions League. Yeah, no, we finished second without Ronaldo. Yeah.
The season before we finished like third or second.
No,
with-
second. That was second one.
With
No,
Oli.
third.
It was Oli, bro.
Yeah, it was third.
It was Oli. Second or third in it. And then the season after, but we should have done way better. So Pogba had the opportunity, bro, because he was there.
Oli's fault though.
They all had the opportunity.
I mean,
to play, bro.
I can't believe Oli, man. He gave me some of the most exciting times I had as a fan. I can't lie to you.
But I'll tell you why Bruno's not a legend yet. Because in my opinion, a legend changes based on the club. Like a Newcastle legend or QPR legend, they have to do less than what a United legend has to do to be a legend. I think
I
when
agree.
you look at our legends, you have to
we
look
have
at,
too many people
You have
you
to
gotta
look at
do.
you have to look at the Bobby Charltons, the George Bests, the Beckhams, the Rooneys. That's the
Rooneys,
level
yeah.
that we're talking about.
No,
Ronaldo's.
but you don't have to be as good as Rooney to be a legend.
No, but
No one said that. No one said
It's
that.
just the
I'm saying that
impact
that's the
of the
standard. That's the
legend,
standard you have to get to be a Manchester United legend.
Who's
To
our worst legend then?
I think.
That's a random question.
I mean,
bro.
no,
Never
but like,
thought of
West
it. Never
Brown.
thought
Who
about it,
you
bro.
say is our shittest legend?
Wait, because
I wanna see what Brown's on let-
exactly because if it's
Being a
legend,
very
it
good
can't be
player,
shit.
being a
I
very
never
good
said the
player.
shit. Who's our shittest legend? Out of the
I would say-
who's the worst
I don't
one?
know. Still,
Based off the fact that this person keeps playing legend games, I'd say Wes Brown. He's not a shit legend, but
West Brown is just trying to get paid, bro.
He's not-
I mean, he's
Brown's
bankrupt.
a
He's
legend.
not bread.
getting paid,
Brown's
bro.
not a legend.
He's not a
No,
legend.
but he keeps
Is De
playing
Gea a
legend
legend?
games. Personally, yes.
If he's a legend, then Bruno's a legend. Simple as that.
Why?
Done.
He won the Prem.
It's done. It's done.
Won the Prem.
If he's a legend,
That's the
won the
biggest
Prem.
difference. He won the Prem.
So that's the only thing.
That's the biggest difference. Yes,
I'm
True,
in.
true.
I'm
yes.
in. Nah,
Because
that's
Bruno,
cap.
That is the biggest
as good as
difference.
Bruno
He
is,
won
he's
the
not
Premier
won as
League.
any. Ooh, but you.
Okay, but Bruno's won basically everything else apart from Champions League, bro.
What?
He won basically everything else apart from
He's
Champions
not one of the
He never
Europa.
won the Prem.
I said apart from the Prem, he won basically everything else. He's won Europa League, no?
No, he hasn't.
He's not there.
He wasn't there 2017.
He was-
De Gea won it.
He won. Actually,
De Gea won it.
If-
2017.
Bro's only won
if
FA
I'm not
Cup
gonna
and
lie,
Carabao, you know.
If De Gea is a United legend, then Bruno is
You
No,
think
but
De Gea
De Gea's
was
won what?
You think De Gea? He was our player of the season for about 3 years in a
Yeah.
row. Won the
Bruno-
Premier League.
Bruno-
Played for
No,
10
true,
years.
true. No,
what
but
about
Taya,
Bruno? Be-
longevity,
you know,
and we won things with him. We won things with him though.
Well,
Bruno's only won
De
FA
Gea
Cup
was there
and.
from 012 till
11.
019, 021. No, you left last season, no?
Yeah, he did. This
seasons ago.
Nana's first season was last season.
Yeah,
So he won
That's
everything.
23.
He won everything up until the FA Cup.
yeah.
De Gea won the FA Cup.
No, he did.
Up until the FA Cup last season that Onana won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won
I'm not talking
everything
about the
until then.
trophies, though. I'm talking about everything, all in, bro.
Oh,
That's what else are you including
The
then?
thing with De Gea is that his last couple of years kind of ruined it for him, man.
Not even that, though.
A little
Like-
bit.
Like, De Gea carried us through one of our worst
worst
phases.
times.
So did Bruno.
Bruno's doing that right now.
Exactly.
But
He won
I
a
think-
Premier
I think he
League.
needs. I think he needs more time.
He won a
Won the
Premier League,
and
bro.
he was terrible in that season,
but-
but won the league, bro.
He was.
De Gea, he was shit, bro.
I mean, in the beginning,
He
De Gea was shit
bro.
in the beginning.
He was shit, bro.
In the beginning, De Gea was
Facts, bro.
ass.
De Gea won a Premier League. That's the main thing.
And he
in my
was shit
opinion.
in that season on the Premier League. That's what I'm saying. So that's why it's like,
Yeah.
this whole
And as
He was
well,
just there.
and as well, I can say De Gea is one of the best, one of the
Goalkeeper.
top 3 or 5 keepers in the Premier League history, though.
He's not
Not top 5.
He's not top 3.
I said he could be in a
Checks-
conversation for
checks-
top 3 or 5.
checks
Check
above him.
Alisson.
Checks above him. Schmeichel's above him.
Alisson's a
Van der Sar.
conversation.
Schmeichel's above him. Alisson's above him.
Van der Sar.
Conversation.
Van der Sar. Even Edison, bro.
Oh no,
Edison
no,
won a
no!
treble, bro.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't care. I'm sorry. He's not a good shot stopper.
It's a conversation.
He's not a good shot stopper like my man.
It's a conversation, bro.
It's a conversation. Edison's in the conversation. So I can name people that are comfortably above him, bro.
That conversation means it's not
Right.
comfortably. If it's in a conversation, it's not comfortably then.
He's comfortable still.
You know what you think Edison's
Okay, Edison-
comfortably
okay,
above
Edison-
De Gea, bro?
Edison,
What are you
but
talking
everyone
about?
else,
bro?
Those four therefore are.
Yeah, I said 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Bro, Hugo Lloris, bro. Hugo Lloris out there, bro.
You know, you're
Hugo Lloris, bro.
You're a crook.
Nah, let's not do that, let's not
That's
do that.
nonsensical.
I can't completely say
David
Bruno.
Seaman's above him.
Why?
What?
You didn't watch him
No,
play?
why though? Why though? Go tell me
Same
why.
reason why Schmeichel's above him.
Why?
Because he's a better goalkeeper and he done
Why
more.
though?
Okay, and he
What did he
done
do?
more.
What's he better at?
Everything to do.
What?
You didn't watch him, man.
What's he better at? What's he better at?
Wait.
You didn't watch him.
better?
You didn't
What
watch
is
him.
not
You didn't watch him. Don't do that, man.
Better shot stopper.
Why?
What do you mean? Man,
Why do you
Have you
shot
seen him?
stopper?
Yeah, I agree. What? I don't think there's. I don't think there's many better shot
Bro, you
stoppers than
can't
him.
name one
Better-
shot stop that he's done. You can't name one. Give me an example of one.
Big penalties.
Give me an example of one.
I said,
Go
don't
on.
ever question me.
Go on then, go on.
Go on.
Go
on
Better
then.
leader. Better leader.
Oh my
More
God.
successful.
You didn't watch.
Wait, what
none.
team was he captaining?
Captain.
He captain Invincible. Don't do that. Don't
I
do
said
that.
better leader.
You should-
that doesn't
you-
make you a better captain.
Okay, why's he leading then? What leading he was doing? What's he doing?
What do you mean, bro? The way he used to command his back forward. Command his back forward. De Gea never
Chat
spoke.
shit.
De Gea never
Yeah, he
spoke
did.
once.
He did.
Wait, so you're telling me that Seaman was a leader in that back four?
He was one of.
Over Tony Adams.
He was one of. There's not one leader.
He wasn't a leader.
A goalkeeper.
He wasn't a leader in back four. He wasn't leading the team. He was a leader. He was a leader. He probably wasn't. He probably wasn't the top 5 leaders in the team.
He was a better leader.
He probably wasn't top 5.
Better leader.
He was literally our captain.
The point I made.
years.
You literally our captain, man.
Okay, but who's a better leader?
How do you know?
You don't. I don't. I'll be honest. I can't tell you're good because I didn't watch him.
Yeah.
You can't base it on stats, bro. You can't base it on trophies.
Why are you saying yes to Schmeichel then?
I didn't. First of all,
I've seen a lot of
I'm saying
old
What do
videos.
you mean?
though.
But not. So the same
you seen-
energy.
how many
for
videos
Seaman-
have you seen of Seaman,
But a lot. I've seen bare videos of Seaman.
Why
Why for that?
I was watching Fresh Prince. It came off my For You page, innit? And there was one of these episodes with like a special guest. Like they have these girls and stuff like that. I was thinking the quality of things that they used to have
You're good, you buddy.
back in the good for you. Back in those days, in that show, I'm serious. In that show, the quality of things they had through their run is unprecedented.
Wait, what?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the quality of special guest things that they had on that show.
Girls.
Yeah, just mad.
Don't you have a girl though?
And you see, I can't appreciate the fact that they had like very good looking women on the show
I just wanted to.
during their run.
But I think that's the way you say
Don't
it.
you-
though. There's a way you say it. though.
Ramadan.
Yeah,
There's a way you say it though. There's very good looking women and the quality of things.
fine.
You know what
The
I'm saying?
quality of women.
Females, innit?
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't even know.
And I bet they're all black as well. So
Yes.
that's
No, they're all black.
black women as well.
No, I'm talking highly of them, saying
No,
they
but
were very
Things is
attractive.
crazy. How
Things
can
is crazy.
Things is mad, bro.
Yeah, so we're
That'd
gonna
be so real, bro.
Hey,
2025.
whoever's editing this,
Things
cut
is
this
mad.
whole thing out, man.
Nah, don't keep it.
On a G's, things is mad. Things, bro, come on now. You're better than that, bro. You're actually 25. No, you're 26 now.
I'm 25. Don't do that.
You're 26 next month.
I'm
though.
25.
Right,
I'm
you're
not.
26 next
No,
month.
I'm not. I'm not though.
Wait, what month is it?
26.
March? Oh no, it's
It's
not. It's
basically
basically
April,
though. It is basically next month.
26
I'm
in like a month and a
25.
half.
I'm
But
25.
Okay, but you're 26 in a month.
I'm
and a half.
25 right now, though.
I didn't
This is
say-
what you did
I
on
didn't
Zay's
say-
birthday, calling me 25 when I was
But
23.
To round it though.
I'm not even rounding it. I'm saying you're 26 in a month and a half.
But right now I'm 25.
I'm not saying you're. I never said you're not. I said
So-
you're 26.
so
in
let's
a
talk
month
about
and a
right now.
half.
I'm 25.
But no, but the point I'm making
Disagree, 'cause
is your
disagree.
approach. The point I'm making,
No.
you're approaching 26. Yeah, and
I'm
you're calling- and
25.
You're calling girls things.
I'm 25.
That's brazy.
I'm 25. I'm actually
You can't be
25.
calling queens things. That's brazy.
Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
You can't though.
Nah,
No,
yeah,
you're cool.
give
You're
a round of
cool.
applause.
You're cool. You're cool.
Nah,
You're cool,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
I see you, man. I see you. Well done, man. Shush.
Yeah.
Peace, man. All right, what else has been happening, though?
No,
But do you agree with him though?
What?
With what he said?
If you don't know, if you
The
don't,
point he made about the
ain't
quality
watched it.
of Queen.
I don't even know. What he's talking about.
The quality.
I actually don't know. I never used to watch Fresh Prince. I used to watch my.
Really?
I watched it, but not
See,
like that. though.
I be honest, I think my iPhone kids is kind of
Media.
needy.
Nah, it's better. Way
It
better.
wasn't that good.
Way better.
Way better. It's
Shit.
crazy,
Nah,
Level-
Fresh
it's
Prince is
levels
the best
better.
sitcom.
bro.
Nah,
I
Fresh
think it's
Prince
levels
is the
better. I'll be so real.
What? Friends is better than that. The hell?
Friends is better than my iPhone.
Yes.
Friends was good.
You just came to this country. That's how I know you're gonna say that. Only man that just came here would say
What?
that. There's no way.
I've watched my Wife as a
I don't
kid.
rate my wife and kids, bro.
It just wasn't that good.
My
Can I
iPhone
to
kids,
you? man? It was funny.
Funnier characters.
No, it's not.
100%.
Fresh Prince was actually. I think Fresh Prince is the best
Nobody was funny.
sitcom ever.
No one's funnier than Michael Carl. Facts.
I can't lie. Fresh Prince Will Smith was
Will Smith was funnier than Michael Carl.
in Fresh Prince. Yes, he was.
Funnier than Michael Carl.
In Fresh Prince, the writing.
Funnier than Michael Carl.
For
Do you know why?
for me, Fresh Prince was just such a good watch, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't even the funny. It was just
My
such a
iPhone
good
kids. Yeah, I get. Michael was funny. I guess.
Junior was funny. No.
Junior was
No one was
stupid
funnier than
funny.
Junior.
Junior was
No one was
stupid
funnier than
funny.
Junior.
Actually, but the show itself was just shit.
How?
It just wasn't that
I bet you
good.
didn't watch it like that.
It wasn't engaging.
But you didn't watch it like
I
that.
never watched any episode.
No, I've watched it multiple times, by the way.
I tried to get
Name an
into-
episode.
I can
Huh?
get into it.
Name an episode.
Okay, the one where they keep wait, why am I doing this on the fucking pod? I was gonna say the one where they keep Junior's friends from school, the basketball dollies keep coming to the house, messing up his couch, doing this
Oh,
nonsense.
so it wasn't engaging, but you remember the whole episode.
You asked me to give you an episode.
What, you weren't engaging?
That's the most recent one I watched. That's
Why
why.
weren't engaging, though?
That's the most recent one
You
I
just
watched.
named the whole episode.
Oh.
It wasn't engaging.
It's because my brain works. It's not engaging.
I'll be honest. If something's not engaging for me, I'm not remembering it
Why?
because it's not engaging. That's what.
I've watched it multiple times. I've watched it multiple times.
Oh, so you watched it multiple times, but it's not engaging. Fairs.
Oh.
Fairs. Now, I'll be honest here. For me, a show that's not engaging, I don't watch multiple times. In my opinion, I don't watch it. I don't watch it.
I've watched multiple. Do you know what? I like to watch shows that I've already seen before. I don't care about watching new shows. I
Also,
don't
it's
watch
good enough
shows.
for you to watch multiple times. Then,
I've watched it twice. Twice. Is that a crack?
or as in you watched 2 episodes.
No, I've watched the series twice.
Oh, you watched the
Also,
whole series
I didn't say it's
twice.
horror. I just think it's not
You
that
watched the
good.
whole series twice, but it's not engaging.
I said it's not. Yes, it's not as engaging as Fresh Prince. Nowhere near.
I've never watched.
Friends is better.
I don't think I've
How
ever-
I Met Your Mother's
I don't
better.
think I ever watched
Brooklyn
10 episodes of
Nine-Nine is
Friends.
better. It's
Brooklyn
better.
Nine-Nine.
Oh, top
Yeah,
three.
I know what
Don't
you
piss
like.
me off.
I know the kind of girls
Brooklyn
you like.
Nine-Nine is top
I know
three.
the kind of girls you like. I know the kind of girls you like.
Yo, man.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is top
Friends,
three.
and How I Met Your Mother better than my
Have you seen
kids.
Modern Family?
Modern Family better than My Wife and Kids.
No, you
Yes.
dragged it.
No, you haven't watched Modern Family.
Dragged it.
I've
Have you watched it?
I like Modern Family.
You need to watch
Why
it.
do you
It's
think I
actually,
watched
it's genuinely top 3 sitcom.
Do you think it's funny? Do you think it's funny?
I think it's hilarious.
You think it's funny than My Wife and Kids?
Huh?
Do you think it's funny than My Wife and Kids?
Modern Family.
So what's the top?
Way funnier.
What's the top 3?
Oh my god.
It would go Fresh Prince, Modern Family,
Oh, second.
Wait, let me land.
Fresh Prince,
Wait,
Modern Family, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Above Friends.
Yeah.
That's the worst top 3 I've ever heard of.
Nah, for me personally.
Fresh
And then
Prince,
Friends,
Modern Family above-
and then How I Met Your Mother.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine's in your top 3.
Bro, it's such a good show.
Yeah.
Don't be silly, man.
It's funny though. It's funny.
Don't be do that. That shit is actually hilarious.
Sitcoms.
That's just actually hilarious to watch. I actually laugh. It's not very often I laugh at My Wife and Kids. I'm like, huh?
That's
Good joke.
dark. Yeah, but you watch the whole thing twice.
Because it's a comfort
I mean,
show.
it's a whole argument.
It's a comfort show. No,
As soon as you said that, it's invalid, bro.
I watch shit that I've seen already before.
Wait, sitcoms. Do you see how Met Your Mother? Does that count as a sitcom?
Yeah.
Does Big Bang Theory count as a sitcom then?
yeah. It's not top 5.
It's not bad. It's not big.
That's
It's not
up there.
Big Bang Theory.
That's up there. Big Bang Theory.
No, it's up there, but I'm saying it's not top 5.
That shows it.
Big
It's
Bang
like
Theory better than
6,
Brooklyn
7.
Nine-Nine. 100%.
Not
it
for
is.
me. Not for me.
100%.
Not for me.
Big Bang Theory is
Bro,
above Brooklyn
nah,
Nine-Nine.
Big Peralta and them, man.
You name that apart from Fresh Prince.
Better than Modern Family. 100%.
Therefore better than Modern
Modern
Family.
Family
Bang
is the
Theory
second
way
best thing
better.
ever. But no, you guys need to, because I got into Modern Family late, like as in like 2021, 2022. You guys need to get on, bro. It's hilarious. 11 seasons of just hilariousness.
Sitcom watch, I'll be honest, man.
No,
Man,
yes.
it might even better
I mean,
in betweeners.
yo, do you remember In Betweeners?
Man, ain't better than in the betweeners.
Nah,
It's so
nah.
real.
They're elite.
Kind of like In Betweeners was.
Bro.
I miss shows like that in the UK. You know that shit was actually
The
hilarious.
Office.
Never watched it. UK or American? No,
American one's better.
Classic, fam.
The American
I've
one.
never
The
watched
American one's better.
I've tried to watch like an episode, but I can never get into it.
But I need to get into. I start watching these sitcoms, man.
Nah, I like sitcoms because I just like they're easy to consume.
Yeah,
Just
they're easy watch.
20 minutes.
It's not like
just,
a mad plot. You don't have to
exactly, and
concentrate.
you don't have to focus really on everything. That's why I watch them because it's comfort shows. I don't like to watch new sitcoms more time.
Show man used to watch it. It was actually funny. One sitcom. It was called like Certain Black. I can't remember, but it was about this black family. Yeah. Bro, what's this? Black for that. Bro, you lot should know this show.
Go on, help me.
What was this? Let me think about it.
Something black.
Oh no, man.
Let me think about it. I'll find it right.
no
I'll find it
idea
right now.
still.
If I type in black sitcoms, it should come up.
Certain black.
Something black is
I
crazy.
don't know, that sounds crazy.
I know. If you're searching something
Yeah,
black.
Blackish.
Oh, Blackish is good.
Blackish.
Blackish is good,
Blackish
but
was
it's not.
hard, fam.
It's not top.
yeah,
It's not
nowhere
up there.
near,
It's not up there.
nowhere
It's not up there.
near.
It's
Blackish
alright.
was funny. So
Nowhere near.
No, Blackish was good. It was
Apparently,
good.
Keenan and Kel's a sitcom. Yeah, that's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But
never
that
watched
means
it.
that if we're gonna
I never
include,
watched
if we're gonna include
Ah,
Keenan and Kel,
childhood,
that's top 3.
but if we include,
I've never
if we
watched it,
include
I've never
childhood TV show, that's different. Now we got to include That's So Raven.
No, but Keenan and
you got to
Kel-
include
Still not
Sweet
higher
Life
than.
of
Sweet Life of Cody.
Oh, Sweet Life is number one for
To
me.
me, they're not sitcoms though. To me, they're like
that's-
childhood TV show. That's a
Yeah,
different category.
Sweet Life is number one show I've ever watched in my life.
Nah, definitely.
There, that's a different category.
What?
Yeah, that's so real, like.
Which one though?
Zack and Cody.
Zack and
Sorry,
Cody.
Yeah, on Sweet. Yeah, Zack and Cody, not on
On
deck.
Sweet.
I know, because I was gonna say no. Zack and Cody.
the hotel or the boat.
The hotel.
100%.
Hotel.
Any nigga that says the boat, I can't trust.
Hotel. No,
You're
but
young,
I like
you're
no.
young, you're young.
The boat.
You're young,
no,
you're young,
But
you're
the boat
young.
was good as
hotel
well.
was
The boat was good as well.
incredible.
But the hotel
Bro,
is
the best
mad.
thing. Mr. Mosby.
Bro,
He was in both. of them.
Esther, but I mean, yes.
No, but he was better in the.
Yeah, he
on
was.
The boy was a neat.
No, but yes, he was. They made him like some nerdy loser a little bit. I can't lie
I
to
felt they
you.
violated Esteban still. 'Cause he wasn't in the deck one, was he not?
Nah, it wasn't.
I'm saying they violated.
Just left him in the
I thought
hotel.
he was one of the best characters.
Yeah, nah, it was funny. I mean, they left Maddie as well. They
know
left
what's like,
the.
you
Or
know,
Lizzie
these
McGuire.
I've seen all these shows. Sometimes I struggle to actually remember what actually happened. But I just remember like.
It was fun though. Like, you remember enjoying watching
how
it.
it made me feel.
Yeah.
I just remember.
No, but that's what matters though. It's about how you felt at the time watching it.
I
It's
just remember
like,
watching
felt
it and
happy.
just feeling good about watching it. I
Yeah.
don't actually remember what happened.
Shit.
Man, are deep, but them man lived in a hotel, bro.
Yeah.
And not just any hotel.
bare
They lived in that one of the nicest
Nice
hotels
hotel.
in the city, like
Obviously, you don't know like who like the things modeled after in it.
for the Hilton.
Yeah, it's Hilton and Paris Hilton. That's
What do you mean?
you know how it's called a Tipton and the girl's called London. It's because Paris Hilton.
London Tipton.
Oh, you never.
Right.
Because London, Paris.
Don't know what you're talking about still.
I
Bro, just watch the
thought everyone
vibes.
knew that
I
still.
don't even know who Paris Tipton is, bro.
Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton.
Saying that.
You know Paris Hilton. Hilton Hotels.
How the hell you don't know who Paris Hilton is, bro? She's one of the most famous people in the world.
She's
Hilton
literally the
Hotel.
reason
I
why
know Hilton Hotel.
Kim Kardashian
Bro,
exists.
I know Hilton hotels, bro. I don't know
He
Paris-
don't- he does
I
though.
don't know
Of course he
Paris- I
does
don't know
though.
Paris Hilton though.
She's the heiress.
What does she do?
She's the heiress.
Heiress.
No, she's just his daughter, man. That's it. She's just the guy who made it.
Yeah, heiress.
Mr. Hilton, bro. Are you dumb? Is this guy dumb, bro? Is this guy alright, bro?
The owner of Hilton.
Oh, this guy is slow.
I don't think that is.
Well, the owner of Hilton, his daughter.
You know Hilton's a name,
But
innit?
what's she famous for?
for literally
his
being an
daughter.
heiress, for being a daughter of Hilton.
So she's one of the most famous people in the world.
Yes.
Therefore, not.
Oh my
Therefore, I bet
god.
she's not. I bet she's
Kim
not.
Kardashian was her assistant.
Yo, she's gone. Paris Hilton's gone. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you understand, right? Kim Kardashian was an assistant.
Don't know who that is. Though.
That's mad.
crazy.
Let me see how many followers she's got on Instagram.
How do you?
I don't think it'd be bad. It'd be mad
Is
because
she on TV or something?
I don't know now.
I don't know who that is. Though.
Obviously, she's not relevant like the same way as
No,
she
she's
was
not.
back
No,
then.
back then she was like.
Back then, she
what's
was
back
the
then?
celebrity.
What's
She was
back then?
the
Like
definition of a
paparazzi.
celebrity.
Yeah, she was the
definition of a celebrity.
What's back then though?
like 2000s.
Yeah, 2000s kind of like into the 2010s.
Yeah.
yeah. She was like
She
the
was
definition
a
of a celebrity.
yeah.
Like, you see, like how I see Kim Kardashian as like the
She
definition
was
of a
Kim
celebrity.
Kardashian.
She was Kim Kardashian still.
And she had Kim Kardashian doing
Doing her
paperwork
homework.
for her, man.
Yeah, doing her homework and a
And that's great. No, you know, it's fair enough though. The younger generation aren't gonna know about Paris Hilton. I only know because of literally, like back in the day, like people used to talk about that kind of shit. I'm saying blogs. You know, back when celeb blogs were a
no
thing.
one knew what she did.
Paparazzi.
You just knew who she was, though.
She was.
I
Yeah.
don't know who that is.
And her house burnt down recently in America.
Yeah, that's peak,
That
man.
was dark still.
Yeah, shame.
Yeah, peak.
I don't know who that is. Though, bro.
Yeah, it happens,
I've never
man.
seen her face in my life.
It's crazy.
No,
Man.
but now I would have recognized her now. She
Yeah,
got she
I
got
have no
past-
clue. I have no clue who she is right now. I don't know if I think she's blonde. She's white.
No,
That's
she's
it.
definitely blonde. That was an aesthetic.
She was blonde back
wasn't
then,
it?
but I don't know if she's changed the color. People be changing the color.
Who's the Kim Kardashian of today?
Kim Kardashian's
Hey,
still there.
No, like okay, fair enough.
I think Kim Kardashian is still there. She's still holding it down.
Nah, surely there's a new Kim Kardashian.
Do
She's
you know why?
She's been about for
No
about
one's
10
been
years,
as smart as their family. No one has the mother they had. No one has Kris Jenner to do the things that she did for them, man.
No, but Kim Kardashian was already Kim Kardashian before. She got Kim Kardashian from the Ray J thing.
I know, but I'm saying that's what. No, but her mom's the one that capitalized on that and got them the show early. They
But
got the
I'm
show
saying,
early.
but you don't have to have a mum to be able to become Kardashian.
No, but I'm saying nobody has the intellect to do what her mom did quickly. They capitalized because sex scandals happens all the time, but they turned that into $1 billion.
So was that actually
business.
her come up? Yeah.
Yes.
So
I'll
No,
come up.
her dad.
That wasn't a come up.
But that's how people knew she was from the start, though. Her dad, from the OJ thing.
Yeah, but no, but obviously, yeah, but like, as a regular person in the street didn't know Kim Kardashian because of her dad, though. Most of us, she's famous because she fucked Ray J on camera.
On camera, yeah.
Yes, that's why she's famous. But people still knew her, so it's still the sex tape made her famous.
That's a mad come up. She flipped the script.
But I'm saying her mom is the one. Like actually, they always say like her mom actually did it. Like people even said that her mom like told him to leak it, like got it leaked on purpose to basically.
I don't.
That's a drag.
I think that's brazy because that's fucked.
Yeah. Why would your mum even know?
Yeah.
My mom would have disowned her, fam. Big man thing.
Yeah. But listen, they turned that shit into $1 million.
Who do you think's more famous, Kim Kardashian or Taylor Swift?
I reckon.
Ooh, that's mad, you know.
I feel like Taylor Swift's the most famous woman, like white woman. Like,
Yeah. I mean, woman. I think woman.
Nah, not a woman.
Which one was more famous? What, Beyonce?
Yeah.
Beyonce, because
Yeah,
even,
Beyonce.
do you know what?
Fame-wise-
Some Africans don't know Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Fame-wise, Beyonce.
Beyonce
Yeah,
is
Beyonce was
actually
the most
my
famous
favorite,
woman
yeah.
still.
What about Beyonce or Rihanna?
I think Beyonce.
Fame-wise, Beyonce.
Beyonce,
Yeah,
Beyonce.
But if you're talking about as an artist, Rihanna all day.
Rihanna every time.
She's the greatest artist. Not the greatest artist of all time.
I didn't know you were such a big fan.
I'm just saying greatest female artist, like when it comes to like black female artists.
Bro, narrowed it down.
I think that's a big category of people. Like I just think Beyonce's overrated. I'll be so real. I say
You've
it
always
sometimes.
said this. Yeah, I know. You're
She's so
overrated.
overrated.
Nah,
Man.
she
So
actually shit.
overrated, bro.
Tight.
I've never heard anyone go in a car and put on Beyonce, bro. I've never heard no one in a club put on Beyonce. I've never heard someone sit like, on the phone listen to Beyonce. I've never heard anyone like. I only see people go to a concert, and that's it. And I think, what are you even listening to? Is she just playing songs from 2008 or 2009?
like falling in love.
She's too moody. Rihanna's got too many bangers.
Rihanna's so clear. Beyonce's embarrassing. So's Adele. Adele's clear.
Oh,
Beyonce.
Beyonce?
1,000,000%.
what?
Adele's
In what
clear.
way?
Adele's
Clear.
clear.
But you know what Adele shows? They have to build like stadiums for her. You know that, innit?
Fair.
In Berlin, they built a 76,000 seater stadium for Adele's show.
Nah, Adele's
She's the
crazy.
truth.
though.
I think she's the. She's
And the thing is,
There's
no
levels
gimmicks,
to this. There's
just
levels to
straight
this, bro.
vocals.
She never had a feature.
Yeah, that's the maddest thing.
You couldn't put Adele and
She's
Beyonce in the same
never had a
conversation.
feature.
You could have put them in the same conversation. bro.
Adele's the
So
best,
real.
bro.
The thing is, I don't know what an Adele feature would sound like as well. I can't lie to you.
You couldn't. No, in fact, she had one feature like right at the start of her career, but other than
Did
that,
she?
yeah. But other than that, she had none of her like major
Actual,
like
yeah.
Never having a
albums.
feature's mad though.
Bro, that means
Never
no one
had
can ever claim nothing off your fame, bro.
it's just her,
No
bro.
one can say, "I put you on."
It's just her and her trauma and her vocals.
Yeah.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, and Rich Paul, man.
Oh yeah, because that's the man that they're with now. Wait, did they divorce? I swear I heard something. Or was that?
I don't know. Still,
I don't know.
I heard
Oh,
that's
Skepta dropped it though.
Yeah, because they were dating, innit, for a while.
Was that official?
Yeah,
She's
they
even
were
Marvel
linking.
legend, bro. How are you chopping Skepta, bro? What the hell does that even mean, bro?
What do you mean?
Like Adele, why are you
makes
chopping?
sense.
Why are you chopping Skepta, bro? What does that
I
even
think
mean,
it makes
bro?
sense though.
How does that make sense?
You forget
bro?
she's from Tottenham, bro.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Bro, that's the two most random people.
She's from
ever.
Tottenham, bro.
How
She's from Ends.
Oh, because you're from Tottenham, you chop Skepta. What does that even
I'm
mean?
just saying
like-
she's a local
No, but
gal.
like, what-
But
I
Adele
don't-
being the most famous female artist and Skepta being one
Yeah,
of
but
the
just because famous doesn't mean she's not a
rapper.
local gal though. She's still a local gal.
But why does that? But what are you confused
You
about? I
say
don't get it.
Skepta's not on
if
her
I was to
level.
look at no, whoa.
What do you-
whoa,
why-
whoa, that's not what I'm saying.
So what you trying to say?
What do you mean? Why is she chopping Skepta?
I'm
Oh,
saying-
because they're so different.
just because you're a white, not even white, just because you're a girl from Tottenham, you just happen to have chopped the most famous guy
Yeah,
from
but
Tottenham
what,
as well.
what do you mean that? Why did she chop Skepta? I don't get it though.
Because to me, that just doesn't add up. Like,
'Cause
how
Skepta
though,
and
but
Adele,
anyone could chop
but
anyone.
Yeah.
I just look at those two people. I just don't see them
Yeah,
together.
no, of course,
bro.
no,
Like, that doesn't make
yeah,
sense.
but
Bro.
It didn't make sense initially, but she likes niggas.
but
Is
clearly.
that even true? Like, is that even
No, they were
confirmed?
dating, they were
They
dating, 'cause-
confirmed that they chopped.
No, I don't know about that part, but I know they were dating.
I don't even know. I just heard rumors, but I never. No,
I reckon,
Nah, there was
he did.
reports.
I reckon he did. So, but just on the thing of like, just so you could tell the man them like, yo, chop Adele.
I mean, I hear it
I
still.
early Adele was not like.
Oh, yeah,
clean,
look,
like,
yeah.
Adele-
Adele got clean.
That wasn't that early. Them rumors. Them rumors. Were
No,
like,
no.
lockdown
This
time.
was when she was looking good again.
Oh, what? He chopped her after she was famous?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, back in the day.
fairs.
Oh, you thought back in the
That's
day?
what I mean. Like back in the day, that
But when
doesn't
they
make
were
sense.
both normal.
Yeah,
That would be such a.
But that would even make more sense though.
It wouldn't,
if
though.
they're both like if they're
Yeah,
both
regular
in the
thing.
same
where
area,
Skepta? Like, I just look at Skepta. What like where
You don't think they chop regular white gal?
Come on, Adele. Go and look at a 19-year-old Adele, bro. Like,
She sang someone like you at 19. Yeah, I know.
no, I'm talking about before they were famous, bro. That's what I'm talking.
Yeah. Regular white girl, like you think the man them can't just chop a regular?
I
That's what I'm
don't
saying,
know,
like-
man. I don't know any regular man that's chopping random girls for the sake of chopping it because they're from Tottenham. Like, that doesn't make sense.
No, they chop them because we're Tottenham. Just
Why-
wait,
so if it's
but
not-
you don't know any man that chop regular white women.
Like, this convo's getting too.
Yeah,
much.
I agree.
Bottom line,
I agree.
bottom line is,
Okay,
the
no,
rumors,
that's
the rumors
dope.
were sparked when they were both famous anyway.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
reckon,
that might make a bit more sense, innit? But, like,
I reckon he did it, innit?
Yeah, listen,
know still.
that-
I reckon that.
that's a big.
And if he didn't, he should. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Nah, I said shit.
She
Should
should
watch it.
even live in England. Like, she's in LA.
Yeah,
Don't be
must
dope.
be nice.
Just stop sending them the boss.
He can travel. I can't lie. She still comes down. Surely.
I don't think she never done. I don't think she does shows in England. She never does shows in England. She don't like it.
Did she tell you this?
Like?
She literally said she doesn't want to
Bro,
ever do a show in England.
you're locked in it.
Adele's bro.
This guy's
Man
locked
can't
in.
touch. I'll be honest. No one can touch Adele.
You're licked
So,
it. You're
like,
the guy's
hear
locked
it.
in. I clocked it.
Adele's in my top 10. She's in my top 10 artists.
She's a
Not
ghost.
mine.
She's a ghost. Though.
She's great though. She's not in mine though.
She's in my top 10 artists.
Chance the Rapper's in mine though.
She's not in my top 10.
That's why your list is valid because Chance Robinson's in
Like,
top
Justin
10.
Bieber's in mine. Still.
Bieber
might be in
Bieber's in
mine,
mine.
Definitely, man.
Bruno's in mine. Bieber's in mine.
Bruno's a man. Bruno.
Yeah,
Bieber's
obviously, yeah.
Bruno might be a man still.
Bruno Bieber in
Bruno
mine.
You know he's
Chris
still
Breezy's
the
mine.
biggest artist in the world, bro. He's got 150 million
Who?
monthly listeners. Bruno,
Yeah.
Obviously.
Fernandes. I mean,
Bro,
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
Nah, Bruno's my goal.
nah, he's too good.
gone,
I think
bro.
Chris Brown.
That's actually one show I'd have to see before I die. Bruno Mars.
Whoa,
Whoa. Chill, bro. Why can't you see him that
You're
shit?
back on this, man.
Guy,
Do you
look
know
at that
how-
thing, bro.
Oh,
Hot, yo, these guys do it every week, you know. Every week before I die,
this guy-
Why
are you okay?
Why you always think about that?
Because
Are you
there's
okay?
always that question, yeah, when they ask about, what artist you want to see perform.
which question?
No
No,
one
who's
asked
asking
you, though.
this?
No one asked you, though. No one asked you, though. Man asked himself the question.
Oh,
No one asked you the question, bro. Niggas wants to die for
bro
no
asked
reason.
himself. he's
Asking deaf questions
so
for no reason,
before I
bro.
die. Whoa,
What's a
Please,
Make-A-Wish
man.
kid, yo?
Take it easy, man. Take it
That's
easy.
on my bucket list.
We love you, bro.
Bruno Mars. Going to Bruno Mars shows on my bucket list, 100%.
I think Chris Brown's above Bear, man.
Yeah, I think
above
Chris
Bear,
Brown's
man.
top.
I don't think there's many artists.
Two.
I've seen Chris Brown twice.
I don't think there's many artists that can go 20 for 20 for Chris
No,
Brown.
no one fucking
I've seen Chris Brown twice. I was in a book.
Yeah, I actually ignored it.
in the
No one
box.
cared because actually no one asked, bro.
I was in a box. I was in a box both times, bro. I need to end this shit for I'm getting mad. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad. My head's getting hot. My head's getting hot.
That was the most irrelevant bit of information.
No, because I'm the only one that has seen him.
Okay, cool.
No, because we're talking about him. But I'm the only one that has seen him. I'm the only one that has qualified to speak, bro. I'm the only one that has seen him, bro.
Crying, yo.
Nah, listen, we have to
Nah,
leave,
nah,
man.
nah.
That is too funny. Yo.
It's 1 a.m.
At the end of the day, let me land my point.
It's 1 a.m.
I've seen him twice. I was in a box both times, bro. He's not better than Bear, man.
Congratulations.
It's all right.
Just go to one box, bro. You want to tell everyone, bro.
I've seen him. I've seen him twice.
Oh, yo.
He carried talking. I've seen Chris Brown twice. It's all right, man. Nah, that's nice though. That's really cool.
That's cute, man.
That's really cool.
It's irrelevant.
So anyway, Chris Brown's there.
I would say that. I
Justin
don't
Bieber.
think there's many artists that can go 20 for 20 for Chris Brown.
Yes, just because he releases so much.
He's got so
fucking
many
music.
bangers, bro. There's not that many man can
He's
go
lost
20 for
album
20.
40 songs on there, bro.
Yeah,
He's lost album 40 songs.
Literally.
Taking a
I'm
piss.
talking about like slappers though.
Yeah,
Not just like
still.
songs. I'm talking about
Of course,
slappers,
no,
like
slappers.
hits. Like
Man can't go. I can't lie.
not many man,
Oh my
bro.
God. Oh yeah, not.
I think probably less than 10. Like in the rap and R&B field.
I think Drake could.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, obviously.
Justin Bieber could.
In the rap and R&B field.
Oh no, I'm
He's
just
a pop star. I'm talking about the pop stars. I'm talking about
rap and
the
R&B.
Rap and R&B.
Drake.
Nah,
That's
but
it
with
for me. Drake.
like Chris Brown, you got to put him with the pop stars, bro. You have to, bro.
Yeah, because he's a pop star. It's not R&B. Also, yeah, he's not R&B. He's a
true,
pop
he
star,
is a
bro.
pop star.
Even
so.
Drake, you got to put Drake with the pop stars.
Yeah,
bro. It's not
he's a
fair.
pop star.
Bro. It's not fair to put these.
Okay, Justin Bieber, yeah.
Justin Bieber.
20 for 20.
Just Bieber.
But that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting though.
Because I don't know if he's got 20
That's
slappers.
going to be
Yeah.
an interesting one though.
Chris Brown, if it's 10v10, I reckon Justin Bieber will take him.
Well, Chris Brown's too good to do 10 v 10
But
for real.
20
There's certain man that you have to do more than 10. Chris Brown, you
I
have to do
don't
more
know.
Nah,
than 10.
but that's what I'm saying though. You have to like.
You can't.
Like,
man.
no verse is ever gonna be 20 for 20. That's
Yeah.
gonna be a 3-hour verse.
15, 15.
Nah, even that is 12
I think there's certain like Drake
It's
can't just say
12v12.
10 of 10. Well, Drake's too big to do 10
Yeah,
v 10.
and there's so many eras of
No,
Drake,
I
man.
I'm
I think there's a level, yeah, above the 10 v 10. And if you can't get to that level, I'm sorry. You're not in that
I don't
conversation.
know, man. I reckon 12v12 is because bro,
Fine.
20v20. No one is watching that 20v20.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not,
true.
it's not,
Obviously, it's not realistic.
I'm saying you can go 20 songs against my man because I can bring 20 Chris Brown hits.
Yeah.
Facts. Like hits, like everyone knows hits. If you can't do that, you're not in a conversation.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar can't do that.
No, J. Cole can't.
J. Cole can't do that.
Obviously, them man ain't gonna. You can't. That's not fair to even put them in that.
But he can't do it though.
Yeah, I know, but you can't. That was never even a fault though.
Adele
but-
can't do that.
Adele,
Adele can definitely go
20.
20 songs.
20 is a drag.
I think 20. Yeah, I think 20 is too much.
20 hits.
20 is a lot of
Hits.
songs.
I don't think 20.
That's only because the catalogue is actually very small.
Yeah.
Bruno's
20.
going 20.
Bruno could get 20.
Bruno's going 20.
Fairs, yeah.
Hits,
See
but
that.
we're talking about hits, you know.
Yeah, but
Bruno's
even
got-
that, I think he can go like a 12, 15, not 20 though, with Chris
Nah,
Brown.
but he'll have enough to fill it out.
I think he
Yeah.
can fill it out, but I don't know if they're all
Those are
going to be
fillers,
hits. There'll be
yeah.
like 4 or 5 fillers.
Yeah. I reckon,
Ed Sheeran can.
Yeah.
again, same thing with Bruno though. 4 or 5
I
fillers.
think he can go 20.
Nah, Ed Sheeran can go.
I think
he
he
can
can go
go
20.
without
The
fillers,
four,
though. He
really?
I think he can go 20 still. Yeah, I think he can go 20 still.
can.
He has got a lot of
The
features
only
as
one
well.
I'm really confident about is Drake.
Yeah,
He's the only
same.
one I look at and I think he can probably go
Yeah,
25,
Drake.
probably
Yeah.
30,
Yeah.
probably 50. He probably go like 50. I'm honest. But I'm thinking about everybody else. Like, you can actually get 20 solid, 20. Like, I'm talking about like,
Taylor Swift.
huh?
You talking about alive? People alive only.
Yeah.
Well, who's dead? Like,
What, Michael Jackson?
I couldn't name 20 Michael Jackson songs. Hits. I couldn't name 20. I'll be honest. Me personally, I couldn't name
I'm
20
trying to think
hits.
if I can or not, but I feel like.
Oh, but
I
if you
could
include Jackson
over time.
5, 100%.
Oh yeah, of course.
Not much. Just solo Michael Jackson songs. I can't name 20 hits, in my opinion. I can't. There probably is, but I can't name them.
Yeah.
It's not my generation, and I don't know. But I can't. I'll be honest. There's not that many men that can name
I made
20
that
hits.
face when he said that's not a generation.
Because I was thinking about it, I was like, yeah, look, I was thinking, oh shit, yeah, because he died when we were 9.
But even so, his biggest hits were from the 80s and 90s. So
Yeah,
it's not much.
decent.
I still don't know that anyway.
He was actually bare old. How old was he when he died?
50.
50.
But
Yeah, man, there's nobody
not
else.
a lot of man can go.
R&B though, R. Kelly.
Why?
What do you mean? R. Kelly definitely going
Oh, why?
No, but I'm saying, why is that's the
He's definitely
first name you
one for
thought of?
What do you mean, bro? We just name bad people though. Like
Oh.
Usher, R. Kelly. Like there's other.
Wait,
there's-
as in going versus.
I think
Chris
Usher can
Brown.
go. I think Usher can go.
Yeah.
Why'd you make that face at R. Kelly though?
I was just saying that's the first name you thought of.
R. Kelly's known as one of the kings of R&B. Though.
Not one of. Like he's known as the king of R&B.
I mean, like, some
I
people,
don't
some
think
people
so.
put Usher in that conversation.
Yeah,
some
No, but
people,
like that's actually
I would
his
say
nickname,
Usher.
though. Like that's actually his nickname. People
Is it?
feel like R. Kelly.
I've never heard
like,
that, I'll
Everything
be
like
honest.
people actually like.
yes, I don't think R. Kelly's a mad like so bad.
R. Kelly,
R. Kelly going 20 though.
Usher. Yeah, I don't know.
Chris
If you could do
Brown.
20.
I
Usher.
just think you don't know.
Yeah, no,
That's the thing,
I
like-
just said that. I said I
But
don't
mean,
know.
like, I'm like, if I was
I don't know
someone,
20 songs.
ask someone who knows like R&B, they probably say yeah, he does. But then my thing is with Chris Brown, you don't need to know. You don't need to know anything. You should
Yeah.
know music, and
Yeah.
I can bring 20 songs out of Chris Brown's catalog.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, which R&B person can go?
There's nobody else.
Wait,
There's nobody.
Wait, before R&B, the pop thing. Beyonce could go. Rihanna could go.
I think Rihanna could. I don't think Beyonce could.
Beyonce kind of can't. You can say she's overrated, but she
Yeah,
has
I feel- I
hits
feel-
for years as well.
Okay, no, you're
From
right,
Destiny's
no,
Child
you're
as
right.
well.
Destiny, that's not fair.
What?
Bring a whole Destiny. You can't. That's a group, bro. That's not her. I'm talking about solo. I'm talking
She was
about-
running that shit
you
though.
I'm talking about solo. I'm talking
She was
about solo.
running that.
I'm talking about solo.
Even solo, she
I
does.
might be able to put Beyonce in there. It's a conversation.
Beyonce does.
It's a conversation.
I think Rihanna,
Rihanna definitely can.
but not Beyonce. I think they're similar level of catalog.
Rihanna's got more hits than her. Defo does. Defo.
Do you know the thing with Beyonce? Her fans make every song a hit, like numbers wise, so it feels like it's a hit, even if it's not.
It's not though.
That's the thing.
Rihanna's so modern now.
Is it?
About Taylor
Way more
Swift.
than now.
Yeah, I said it earlier.
Oh, yeah,
Taylor
100%.
Swift. Yeah, she can
100%
go.
Taylor Swift.
Obviously, I won't enjoy her songs that
Weeknd.
much. I don't know if you can do 20 though.
Nah, he's not trying. Nah.
Not 20.
He's
Not,
got
not
25 songs with over 1 billion streams. What are we talking
Yeah,
about, bro?
but
Is
like,
he?
is he?
Yes, bro.
But I'm trying to imagine the Weeknd on stage with Chris Brown. He's getting smoked, bro.
Fuck
don't know,
stage.
bro.
It's just songs, isn't it?
But it's just song. I'm talking about
Song
songs.
for
bro.
song.
Yeah,
Song,
but
song.
I'm just thinking about our actual verses, though.
No, I'm thinking of
I
song
think
with song.
the only reason why it wouldn't be fair is because of nostalgia and like everyone
Yeah.
knows that Chris Brown. Everyone kind of grew up to Chris Brown. The Weeknd's obviously in the past 5-10 years. That's why people
Yeah.
be like, oh, they probably prefer Chris Brown's song. But I think you're just talking about hits, bro. He's definitely got 20 hits. Facts. Like I said, he's got 25 songs with 1 billion. 1 billion streams is a hit. You can't argue.
Yeah, no.
So sorry, you can't argue.
That's
with 1 billion
crazy.
streams.
I think that's 20. Are you sure?
25. It's probably more than that now.
Nah, that sounds
He
fake.
dropped an album like the other day.
Sounds fake. That's mad.
He's probably got
And the
one.
Weeknd used to be cold.
25 songs over 1 billion streams.
Used to be hard, so
Still is. He still got his things going,
I
man.
don't listen to him no more.
The last biggest song I like was the song he did with Carti. Shut it up, me, young popular. We gotta get out of here.
I feel like I seen him post it.
Sean JTV.
Why'd you say his name?
He messaged me. I was chatting to him the other day. Because they had Samzo flipping Avan Lounge. I was like, oh, I swear. He was trying to me. He was telling me they didn't get
Like 20
money
now.
host. You must be tired, innit? Well, wrap it up.
He's got 27.
Eh?
Yeah.
He's got 27 songs with 1 billion streams.
Flipping heck, man.
And that's just 1 billion. Like if you keep going down to like
Yeah, like 900. Yeah, no,
800,
he's certified.
got about 30 plus.
Certified.
The
I didn't
Weeknd
know
can
that.
100. The Weeknd can go.
Certified.
The Weeknd
Certified.
can
Bang
do.
streams, though.
I don't care. He's certified.
He's certified. Coldplay.
Not.
You man see JLS doing a tour? You see that?
Why do you sound excited though?
Did you see that though? I was bare random.
I
Though.
don't know.
They're doing a tour, you know.
Recently,
A world tour.
I knew they like years
doing
ago
this-
they came back
They
together
were like 3
again.
years
How come
ago.
on kiss your teeth like that though?
What?
Why
What?
did you kiss your teeth like that when I said that?
Bro, they did one like 3 years ago.
Nah, but yeah, it's like because I know they did one like a couple years ago, like recently.
They did. Like, hey, money, my mum do the.
What kind of though? JLS were called back in the day, man.
They got-
Makes me wanna
If they were shouting you for a feature, you do it.
Of course you would. It's JLS.
Yeah, like
Keep your question.
sometimes you gotta. Nah.
Oh, don't even. Why you
Wait,
trying
wait.
to
Do you know?
act like contemplating?
Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? That I'm trying to think myself. Will I think about the music or will I think about the clout? I'll get out of it. That's literally it would just be
Kanye.
for that.
20 songs. He has 20 songs.
Oh yeah, he does, but I hate Kanye right now. This nigga's not
It's not
well.
a realistic conversation. I'm saying.
Yeah,
Could definitely-
no, Kanye can definitely
stand Kanye.
definitely chat. Eminem,
Probably.
I think Eminem could chat. You
Yeah,
know,
probably. Yeah. He's
Eminem.
you know, have you seen the amount of streams he has compared to the second most like stream rapper?
no.
He's the most
Oh,
stream
wait.
rapper, no?
Yeah. So
Compared to the second,
oh,
like, next
He's
one.
like 100 million streams above the next like most stream rapper.
He's number 2, like Nicki
Gone.
Minaj or something.
Not
Nah.
sales. Drake's number 1 with streams, but sales, like album
Yeah.
sales, she's gone.
You think Nicki Minaj can go?
No.
20,
25?
nah.
20? No.
Respectfully, like
You don't
Nicki
think?
Minaj, respectfully, no. Nah, not with Chris Brown. Not with Chris Brown. Nah.
Yeah. Wait, were you guys like listening to Chris Brown? You know when he did the Fan of a Fan album with Tyga?
Yeah, like
That shit was kind of hard, you
Ayo
know.
and that, bro.
Ayo, Bitches and Marijuana, some other
Loyal,
songs.
that's when he
You done
done
a
that
song,
Loyal
you
and
done
all
a
that
song with
stuff.
Section Boys.
Eh?
You remember that?
I remember that.
Did some Chris with Chipmunk.
Yeah, champion. Yeah, champion, yeah.
In the desert and that.
Yeah.
In the desert, ONG.
Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, I don't know about 20, but I think they can do it 12.
Don't know about 20 still.
Yeah, I don't know about 20 still.
Actually, no. I remember once I think, wasn't it on here?
Yeah. But I didn't
They
need
got
20
hits,
though. They
yeah,
had
but
about
they
good
had
10 to 15.
Yeah, that,
Good
I think
10 to 15.
there might be some
Black
filler
Eyed
ones.
people and them people, they got bare hits that I didn't even know it was them, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's best I did. I'm like, that's them. I swear
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
that was kind of cool.
I think they're just bait people that was just missing out. Like, I just
Probably.
completely forgot. Like Katy Perry and them, man.
Not
Justin
20.
Timberlake.
Ooh, JT. I don't know if you can do
I
20
call him
though.
JT, you know.
Yeah, his name. Yeah, people calling him that still.
JT, oh, sorry.